Alright, I guess I'm starting. I accidentally just hit the wrong button before the timer even ended, but hey! Hello, welcome! Welcome, friends. How is everyone today? Did I even meet that timer? Like, I accidentally just misclicked. It just went to, like, the wrong page entirely. Hi, everyone! And by the way, Dragon Chick, I just saw what you said. Thank you for the sub. I'm glad you said it now, because I just updated it on Discord, so thank you. Yeah, like it says in the title, I'm coming down with a cold, so I'm a little bit rough at the moment, but I'm still here. I insist on talking today. I've not been streaming enough lately, so I insist on talking. Finally, no, just in time. You came just in time. And Draki as well, welcome. Right then, so I hope everyone's doing rather well today. You just recovered from your sickness? Good, good. Kev's just recovered from his. He got a cold from his work colleague. So Kev's just gotten over his cold now, but now I've got it. Bloody wanker. And it's just started kicking in yesterday. Like, I had a sore throat, sore throat, felt a little bit gunked up. Today, it's now coming into, like, a headache and all that other kind of stuff. But, be fine. Be fine, I'm strong. Strong and healthy. Right. Anyway. Commission time. I am finally, at long last, making DragonQueens. And there's a Dragon Chick there. Making DragonQueen's commission. Which hopefully she'll be here for at some point. I think she will be, she's always here. Doing good, how are you doing, Becca? Kakadu, glad you're doing well, dude. Aside from feeling a little bit under the weather, I'm doing quite well. Mentally, I'm very happy at the moment. Did you see my gift, The Raging Kev? I did not. What? Finally. Wait, what now? And Glass, mate, Glass, you legend. Thank you for... Oh, I need to update my macro. Damn it. Glass, thank you for the tier 3 resub 10 months in a row. How you doing today, Glass? Yeah, stomach bug for about a week. Oh, God. Yeah, Chick, I'm very glad it's gone now. And Arbors as well. Glad that you're also recovering. Good. I'm recovering from losing a friendship with someone who I thought was very close to me, but misunderstandings and miscommunication just became too much. Oh, Simon, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I really am. I had quite a lot of that last year, actually. I've got no advice that I could say. I just understand that feels really, really rough, and I hope you get through it. I really do. Dark Pogwe. Oh, I love that. I love the Joey spam. By the way, guys, new emote. I don't think it's been approved yet. Let me quickly check before we get started. We have a new emote currently pending, and we actually qualify for another slot as soon as April comes around. So we have another emote already ready. Just gotta approve it. Right, has this one been approved yet? Let me check. No, still pending. Oh, I got excited. I thought it got approved. Right, soon, guys. Soon we'll have another emote you can spam. It's a great one. And, wait, did I just miss something? I just saw the notification I got bits, but it doesn't appear in the Streamlabs thing. Wait, is it bugged out? I know it's happened last stream where a couple of the alerts were not coming through. Let me see. No? Okay, I'm just going insane then. Right, that's no surprise. Okay, that's a reference. Close that. Ever since my sickness, my family's treating me better. Oh, well, that's kind of odd that that'd be the catalyst, but hey, as long as it's good in the end, that's what's important. Oh, there was bits. Sapphire. I don't know why that didn't appear anywhere. Sapphire, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm on my way to school. I don't have sound on, but here's a friendly reminder that I exist. Oh. Okay, well, I can't reply then if you can't hear me, but thank you, Sapphire. I wanted to paint with the wet on wet technique, but I wasn't allowed to do for some reason. So I'm getting drunk up now. Wait, paint with wet on wet. I don't understand what that means, Pancake. And yeah, I completely agree with Kakadu. I entirely agree there. Finally, I'll find it in Design General. Where is it? Where is it? I did see a Death Star drawing. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Finally, that is beautiful. Actually, I'll copy that to Kev after the stream. If I do it now, I can't see to reply. But I'll copy that to Kev. That's amazing. I love it. That's really good. And, oh, Pancake, right, I got you, dude. Right, thank you for explaining. You got an ad for a Pizza Hut. Oh, wow. Deathwish, welcome as well, dude. Right then. Let's get started then, shall we? So first of all, since there's a commission, I need to time it. So let me just get my phone ready. Phone, turn on. Thank you. And let me see, stopwatch, there we go. Am I making a Pokeball? Yes, yes, I am making a Pokeball, you see. Oh, I can't, oh, wait, there you go. It is a Pokeball. Yay, we're finished. Thanks for the stream, bye. No. I've kind of forgotten what I was actually gonna do. I've forgotten how to use this. Bear with me, like I said, I'm a little bit sick today. How do I zoom out? There we go. Right, let us get started. Timer, recording. Come on, record, please, today. Commission. There we go. Right then. And you're welcome, Filey. Yeah, that looks really, really cool, Filey. I really look forward to showing that to Kev later. I think yeah, Kev has Nitro again, so no promises, but I'm just saying that he probably could, oh god, could use it as a profile picture so it's animated. That'd be quite cool, actually. Right. That is already not what I want to do. Let's go ahead and try that again then. So first we'll go do the neck. So probably about 3 joints. Got to do the torso. Like that. Just remembering how to do things again. I've been spending so much time in a different program. I've been using GIMP a lot lately just for doing 2D drawings. I've kind of forgotten how to use ZBrush for a moment. But just for a moment though, we'll come back. You guys know what it's like when you stop using a program for a while, you like momentarily forget about it. There we go, sorry I had to mute the mic for a sec there. Right, move that off to the side. So yes, I will be making a dragon, which is going to take quite a while, particularly the wings. I don't think I've ever actually streamed the process of doing wings. And I guarantee you guys, it is kind of painful. And Jackie, thank you. I'm only a little bit sick, but it's enough where my voice and my hearing's a little bit funny. So if I slur a little bit, I am sorry. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious at all, but it's noticeable enough, you know? But like I said, we'll just crack on through it. Be fine. I'm making God of War Horizon Zero Dawn today. Ooh, I haven't used my PS4 for a long time. Looking forward to those games as I've been told they are good. Yeah, that sounds awesome, dude. God of War I've heard nothing but good things about, although I've never actually played it myself, whereas Horizon, another game I've never actually played, but I was told it was like a robot version of Ark. I don't know if that's true or not, but either way, like, imagery-wise, in terms of, you know, what the game has, it actually does look really, really cool. Yeah, Kakadu, whichever one you get, or whichever one you go for, I hope you enjoy it, dude. My best wishes are with you, my friend. I've learned to be more myself, or be more true to myself. That's good, Sim, that's the best that you can do. I want to hold close so that, oh man. Yeah, like I said, Sim, I really do hope that things improve. I really do. And Glass. I love that love commander there. Mate, you and I, Glass, our friends. Our love and our friendship, that's what I'm trying to say, transcends all. That was gonna sound really cool, but that ended up just sounding really pathetic. Right, zoom out. Oh my god, I cannot click for anything right now. Right. So, the way that she has the tail set on her character, I'm gonna try and keep this very, very true to her original character. And that includes how the tail bends. If at any point you guys want to see what I'm actually drawing, feel free, I'll happily show you the reference. It is like it's like a pinkish purple dragon with teal wings and some hair. The hair's probably gonna be the hardest part to draw. I'm glad to spend some time with the hair, get some tutorials up, because I can't really use the fiber mesh for this. So I'm going to have to figure out how to like clay sculpt it, which is possible. It does look very, very doable. It's just going to be a little bit tricky. This is the reference here. So yeah, quite cool idea. Fortunately, it doesn't have very much in terms of features, such as spikes or anything like that, so it's going to be quite straightforward, which will be good, because like I said, you know, it's a commission, I have to time it. So it's actually very, very good that it doesn't have like a whole array of complicated details. That'll just, you know, ramp up the time taken. So it's going to be quite a nice, chill drawing. I just need to make sure that it looks good. Make all that, of course, it's proportional. The mouth is going to be really interesting to draw. The mouth is quite unique. Right, that should be about... Oh, okay, my tablet just stopped. There we go. You love life. There's an 85% love between Firely and sugared tea. Mate. Good, I completely agree. I completely agree, Firely. Sugared tea is great. Right, I think that's about that for now, and then... Do I want to do the legs now or later? I think we're going to do them like this, actually. So, let's see. Preview. Yep, happy with that. Make it active. Actually, no. I'm not happy with that, now that I think about it. Just make my life a little bit easier and just smooth out the tail before I finalise it. I didn't respond. I love... Oh god, cactus. I wonder why I didn't respond. I wonder. And you killed it. Yeah, I see you guys are going ham with the bot again. I'm starting to feel a little bit guilty that I'm not looking at the chat as often as I normally do, and then I just see you're just mucking with the bot. No surprise if it's breaking. But have fun. Right, delete the original one, there we go, so now I've got this one. And I prefer working with Madcap Grey, there we go. Right then. Geometry, Dynamesh. Lower the resolution significantly, so just makes things easier to work with in the long run. There we go. Actually, that went higher resolutions. Lower even further. Time to Jowify the world again. Good. Good. Jowifying things is good. Wait, another traitor? Ale, you still don't love me, Ale. My god, man. Nate. Nate. Offended. Right, let's give her a bit of a slightly more defined chest. Just because it's a little bit angular right now. I don't want to be angular. So do that. With a bit of definition around the shoulders. Good stuff. Actually, I suppose I kind of got the general torso quite right on the first try. Just with the Z-spheres. So I may just have to leap straight into the head and legs. Did Kev play Spore? No, we never met the goal. I've hit a goal at the moment just because I keep forgetting to update it. That's the only reason. But we didn't meet the goal. We got really, really close. I kept asking Kev, should we just do it anyway? And he insisted, no. Like, Kev's really being quite strict when it comes to the goal. So unfortunately, we haven't met it yet. We're not going to meet it until we get 100 concurrent subscribers. That's when he'll do it. I wish it wasn't as strict as that, but blame him. Right. That's looking decent so far. But yeah, at some point I will re-add the goal in. Like I said, it's only not there because I'm lazy, I need to update it. We'll add it back in and try again. If people want to, of course. That's the thing. If people want to. Because I definitely don't want it to feel like it's a forced thing. It's just more for a bit of fun. And because Kev wants me to. Right. There's a 99% love between Ale and Draki. Jesus. Bloody hell, you two. Get it, room. I'm kidding. Sorry. Sorry I had to. But, congrats you two. That's a 74% love between Firely and Ale. Hello, Neon Beastie. Welcome, Dean. And Ronnie as well. Welcome, both of you. I'm so sorry, Ale and Draki. I just had to. Right. I've never actually done limbs like this before. I just feel like trying it this way for a change. I remember Rag showed me something like this. And I quite liked it. And it'll give me a little bit better control in terms of, you know, like, shapes and such. Now, from what I can tell, it is a very tall dragon, so that limb there might look a bit strong. Or a bit strong. A bit tall, but it's actually quite spot on. So, let's keep it as is. Dynamesh it. There we go. Sai! Welcome as well, Sai. It's 80% love between Sai and Ale. Oh. That's I'm not sure if I should be happy or concerned for that one. Right. Let's go ahead and make all of that just a little bit wider. In fact, if I'm really smart, which I rarely am, what I'll do is duplicate that first, go ahead and deformation mirror like that. That way I can then merge them together. merge the entire thing together. There we go. And that way it actually, you know, it actually suits the rest of the thing. Like I said, guys, I'm a little bit sick, so my terminology isn't the best today. I do apologise. Right. But you can see what I'm trying to accomplish. That's the key thing. My gosh, you guys are going ham on that command, aren't you? You love that command. I mean, I'm very grateful. I'm very glad. But Jesus, I'm surprised. It doesn't work on us plebs. Aw. Yeah, I think the boss is getting too much attention. I don't think it knows what to do. Right, let's give the elbows a little bit more... Oh, a little bit more weight. The chat isn't normal anymore. Mate, was the chat ever normal? That's the question you're going to ask. Were people here ever normal? I mean, hey, you're watching me. Right. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the way that the arms are currently positioned, as in like where all the joints are, so I might be changing it after a while, but I'm going to give it a chance for now, because like I said, I wanted to stay true to the original design, but it definitely feels a little bit off, but I'll give it a chance, we'll keep on going, and if it still looks weird later and later as I finish more of the body, then I'll just go ahead and like probably redo them. I'm going to play some more. Alright then, Dragon Chick, have fun, and enjoy yourself. I love Becca tea. There's a 30% love between Sai and Becca tea. Mate, my tea is amazing. I make the best tea, according to Kev, who's totally not biased or anything. Like, God. There's 90% love between Ale and Becca tea. My God. I think it's the first time, you watch one of these streams and decides if you're never going to come back here or not. Wait, what? Oh, I see, Deathwish, I get what you're saying. Yeah, indeed. Like, I do think about that sometimes. In the middle of a stream, I do think about how some people must feel like when they drop in, see the madness, and probably thinking like, where the hell did I just end up in? I particularly feel that way when people start talking about like furries and such. Not that I mind it, but like, say during an Ark stream, Ark, you know, you're playing with dinosaurs, it's very, very PvP heavy community, and someone joins the stream in the middle of everyone talking about furries. I tend to think to myself, huh, I wonder how this looks right now. Hey, Stazzy, mate, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub, dude. Thank you so much. And enjoy, mate, enjoy the epic emotes. More coming soon, as soon as Twitch approves it. Right, quite like the look of that so far. Let's get another leg in. Before the stream started, I got a Skylander ad. Can someone please tell me if that's suffering? We got a Skylander ad. Is Skylanders even still a thing? I honestly just assumed it was gone by now. Wow. Yes, I think that is indeed suffering. There's 100% love between Ale and the love command. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks very, very true. Congratulations, Ale. Right. It's definitely just feel really off. But like I said, keep going. Never know, it might kind of make more sense later. Right, make that a bit smaller. There we go, make the entire thing just a bit smaller. Only a little bit as far as I can tell. Actually, it's probably more like, yeah, more like that, pointed upwards. If you love it so much, then why don't you marry it? Sai, that is an excellent question. Like, God, Ale. But Ale, what about Draki? What about the 99% love you two had between you? Oh God, I can't even speak. Draki, I think Ale's going after the command instead. Watch out. Right, that's about good enough for now. Now, before I do that, I actually need to adjust the ribcage to make that a little bit thicker before I add the legs in. There's a 48% love between Trollsium and someone in this chat. Huh. Wonder who that person is. Becca, how legal is having 3 wives? It depends on your country. In my country, probably not very legal at all, I reckon. Well, actually, I wouldn't know. I don't think it's legal. It's definitely frowned upon, for sure. Right. Still feel like the chest is a bit small compared to the original. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Okay. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And I need to move this entire thing. Yep, there you go. Just back ever so slightly like that, and then go ahead and duplicate. Mirror. Merge down, and then merge down again. Yep, happy about that. Did that a bit too soon actually, but fortunately it worked out. And yep, we're on symmetry. Pretty good. Always good just to double check that your symmetry is still active. Sometimes it likes to turn itself off. And it's quite annoying when that happens, when you suddenly realise, oh, half the details I did weren't even symmetried. And you're like, crap, what now? Polero, mate, welcome! Ooh. Oh god damn it, Polero. Welcome, dude. Thank you for the 2 bits. Thank you for the uwu time. That's another thing. I sometimes wonder how people feel when they join a stream and they just see everyone spamming uwu. Uwu. I can't even say it. Like, when I say it, I sound so manly when I say uwu. God damn it. I truly was destined for this dark and edgy life, wasn't I? But yeah, Polero, how are you doing today, dude? It's good to see you get it. Shut up! Oh, no, it wasn't a hint, dude. I was just commenting. We were just talking about that, Polero, just before we joined, about how I wonder how people view the chat when they first join, and how concerning it must be sometimes. I wasn't complaining, it was just context of the earlier conversation. But yeah, it's Polero. How you doing today, dude? Why won't it do the works? Wait, what? Oh, let me do that again. There we go, and move that more like that. Okay, that's more like it. Actually, I think I'm just going to do a bit more my way. I'm trying to keep it very, very true to DragonQueen's initial design, but I think I'm taking it a bit too literal, and some parts of it are just looking a little bit dodgy. So what I will do is adjust the entire back leg and just ever so slightly move it back. Mag! Hello, friend! I'm good, a day off. Oh, nice, fantastic, dude. Good. Isn't it always something fairies say? At least that's what Reddit taught me. I think it's more of a weeb thing. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I think it's just like multiple groups say it. I know it's a very, like, it's still like a very cutesy thing to say. Like, people try to say it to be cute. I'm not actually sure. I love everyone in this chat. So it was an 11% love between Pancake and everyone in the chat. Oh, wow. Mate. Pancake, what are you trying to say, dude? She hates us? Uwu and Uwu are the weeb shite. Oh, God. Right, move that. There you go. Just a little bit like that. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, good. And I really just don't like the way the arms are positioned. I'm going to go ahead and just bulk out that entire area so it doesn't look like it's got an extra joint. There we go. I learned Uwu and Tough. Hey, that's cute. Let's use that. Same with Uwu. It's a weird thing when it's just a normally, but when it's said in a NSFW way, it's a fairy. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. Huh, interesting. Today I learned. But that does make sense. Oh, did that a bit too far? There we go. Why doesn't a bot respond to me? Fuck you, you botty shit. I think it's scared, Kakadu. I think it's scared of your questions. I read a chapter about an antagonist who changed and married a protagonist to other woman. It's such a weird but sad book. That does sound kind of odd. But Dragon Chick, thank you for the bits. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. That's why I can't see anything. I fucked up my Streamlabs and it's not showing me most of the things. Let's go ahead and activate things. I remember now why it's not working. Bits and hosts. There we go. Right, so now I can see everyone. So in that case, Dragon Chick, thank you for the 15 bits. Oh, I think that might be breaking. Stop. There we go. Right, yeah. So what did I miss then? Bubble Tea and Oshendo, thank you both for the follows. I'm sorry I missed that. So Sapphire's 10 bits earlier, Polero's 2 bits at the OO time, and Dragon Chick's 15 bits. Right, there we go. I knew it was not working. I'm sorry for missing all of that. Why does Moobot never respond to me? Because Squid. It's because you are a squid, therefore it's scared of you. And by the way, Squid, welcome. Oh, what the hell happened there? There we go. Right. Still looks a little bit off to me. But I think what I need to do actually, I had to blow my nose, so give me a sec, guys. Go on, mute. Right, there we go. Oh, Polaro. Wow, dude. Thank you so much, Polaro, for the 5 gifted subs. You absolute legend. Mate, thank you so much. Trollsian, Peanut Gnome, Kakadu, Randomly Doodles, and Pancake, congratulations all on the subs. Dude, thank you so much, Polaro. That's really cool of you, dude. And yeah, grass all of you. Right, I got some, I had to upgrade some Discord ranks after the stream. Don't want a repeat of that one time the tomorrow stream. Yes. Yes, Sai. I was secretly hoping no one would mention it, but yes, I am vehemently aware and trying to prevent that repeat. And yeah, guys, enjoy the new emotes. And of course, if you are on Discord, I know most of you are, but for those of you who are on Discord, I'll be promoting your ranks after the stream, so you get like perks and such. Yeah, dude, that is really, really cool. Thank you so much. Right. Go ahead and thicken out the tail just a bit. And in terms of proportions, the tail actually seems a little bit short. I'm going to go ahead and make it just a little bit longer. It's also a bit lumpy. The entire thing right now is quite lumpy. I'm definitely a little bit rusty. But we'll just give it a time. It'll kick back in shortly. Right, let's increase the resolution to about 80, I'd say. Snazzy, the last time I was sick was when I was streaming Spyro. And I muted the microphone to blow my nose, except the microphone didn't mute. So, the people who were there at the time got a great old lovely sound of me just going ham, blowing my nose, and the stream described it as being very wet. I was mortified. And so now I am very, very paranoid whenever I need to blow my nose, and I make sure, like I have a push to talk button that will mute my microphone. Not really push to talk, but a similar function, like it's a toggle. And ever since that failed me the one time, I now manually switch my microphone off. So the light flashes to indicate it's turned off, that way it never happens again, because I'm so scared of doing that again. And, oh Squid, mate, thank you for the gifting the sub to Ale. Ale, congrats! Hey, thank you, Squid. That's really, really cool of you as well. And, oh wait, someone joined? That's such kindness. Indeed, that's really, really cool. It's 61% left between Pancake and Polaro. Wow, Pancake, dude. He gifted you a sub and everything. I'm kidding. I'm just having a laugh. Right. I definitely am a little bit rusty. This isn't really quite going as I'd like it to. Go ahead and give her a bit of an elbow. I think it's because her arms are just way too thick. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think when I add the wings in as well, it'll kind of like balance everything a bit more. Sometimes when I'm in a Discord call with someone, I forget to mute my microphone with my room and I just hear the entire conversation. Oh god. You just have to hope then that I didn't hear anything, you know, anything sensitive. And Ibora, welcome Ibora. I'm doing well, thank you man, doing very well. How are you doing today? And Timid Clover, welcome. Welcome, dude. Got a hell of a lot of new people today, Jesus. Welcome everyone. Let me just quickly say that I am sick, so my voice is a bit funny. But otherwise, welcome. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. But yeah, doing well, thank you. How you doing today, bro? You just woke up? Ah, nice. It's a gorgeous day. I just looked outside the window. I hope you're having a good day as well. Or I hope you have a good weather. That's what I meant to say there. I remember my mother walked in on a Discord conversation and she didn't really care. Ah, fair play then. My voice isn't funny, she's just English. That's quite accurate, yes. English people are very, very sophisticated. In it blood, even. Landon. Right. That's looking a lot better. The tail is a bit obnoxiously thick, I feel like. But otherwise, quite happy with it so far. It's just really lumpy. It's driving me nuts. Let me go ahead and there you go. So I can just see the silhouette. That I can go ahead and make everything a little bit more of a natural curve. Like that, good. Bring the tail inward slightly. And emphasize that curve right about there. There we go. Nice little thing to do every now and then. If things just like feel a little bit uneven or whatever, you just get rid of like all the shadows, make it a completely flat color. Makes it a bit easier just to really get an idea for the silhouette and the curvature. Yeah, I'm a lot happier with that now. Good. Still think the spine's a bit dodgy, but that is how the actual model is, like the actual drawing. So if I'm trying to keep it true to that, then yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's actually a good start overall. Right, good. What next? When English people are very sophisticated. Oi, mate, your wanker, give me some tea, bloody... Yeah, indeed, mate. It's Bizzle, you see? That's very accurate. And Kakadu, no problem, dude. I'll catch you in a moment. I actually can't hear much sickness when it comes to your voice in a moment. Well, Ronnie, I'm glad then. I'm actually very glad about that. Maybe it's just me being paranoid. My ears are a little bit blocked, so everything I'm hearing is currently quite different. But yeah, it could just be me being paranoid. It definitely would not be the first time. And Space Squid 1, thank you for the follow and welcome. So we have Cyborg Squid and Space Squid. Nice. Right, let's go ahead and do all of that. And Dragon Chick. That little sentence made me think of Bob Ross. Wait, did it? And thank you for the 4 bits. Right then, time to get started on the head just slightly. That is... that just looks so weird bit to start. There we go, go ahead and flatten that, make the entire thing just a bit wider. Normally, what I actually do is I tend to start from the head first and then make the body afterwards, but I'm trying to get out of that habit. What I used to do for a long time was I'd always make the entirety of the head first, every feature, every detail, and then work out, like, do the rest of the body afterwards. And maybe I'm wrong, but I've always felt like it's a bit of a bad habit, because the rest of the body won't be consistent with the actual head itself. So I'm trying to get into the habit of making the body first and leaving the head till a little bit later. Trying being the key word here. So this is looking quite weird, the shape. But then again though, don't all work in progress look weird at the start. Usually my models look quite horrifying for the longest time. But the more I insistently push on, the more normal they start to turn into, eventually. Right, let's give you a bit more of a skull. Looks like a dodo. It kind of did, didn't it? I did look a bit like a dodo, you're right. There we go. English people are very sophisticated. Oh, you bloody wank stain. Here's a fucking crumpets and tea, you little fuck. I had a shiv you in the gutter swearing me, man. Oh dear. Yeah. Mate, can confirm. I grew up in London, can confirm. Just, fortunately, the accent didn't rub off too badly on me, or at least I grew out of it. They actually made a dodo and spore. Oh, nice. I actually should do that one. I don't think I've ever made a dodo and spore. Quite a nice little simple creature to make, isn't it? You've got the I'll shank your nan outside. Yeah, exactly, mate. You always got, like, whenever you do an English or a British impression, you always have to remember just shoving in some store, supermarket somewhere. It doesn't matter if it's like a Tesco or a Tesco's or an Aldi or anything like that. You're just always going to shove in a supermarket somewhere in the impression. And your nan. You've always got to. Okay, I was about to say you've always got to shove in your nan, and then I realised actually that sounds a little bit odd. Right, let's go ahead and take the entire head there. I just want to ever so slightly Ever so slightly want to make it point downwards. Like that. Yep, good. Happy about that. Now that I'm adding, I think I know why everything felt really off balance, because the legs are actually quite small. Which is funny, considering earlier I said that they were quite big. No, these are actually quite small legs. Let's go ahead then and thicken all that up greatly. Can define it in just a moment. Yeah, there we go. That looks a lot more proportional. Poorly shaped, but still. But I do feel like that this entire area here needs to be... Oh, not like that. Needs to be brought out and defined a little bit better. And having my tea quickly. Meet me at the back of Lidl car park, it will have to throw down. Yeah, exactly. Ibora. I am... God damn it, Pancake. No. Ibora, I'm making a dragon. I'm making some character. DragonQueen, if you remember her, bought a commission quite a while ago for her dragon character to be made. So that is what I'm working on today. I've actually got 2 commissions to make dragons, which is both wonderful and daunting, because as much as I love making dragons, they're really just fun to work with. Making full-body dragons with wings, that's where things get a bit tricky. That's where things tend to take a while. I do wonder if we'll get to that stage in the stream. In fact, what time is it? Wow, it's already nearly been an hour. Yeah, I reckon we'll be seeing some wing action today, and you'll see me suffer in the process. Wings are definitely a double-edged sword to make. They're very fun, but also very, very painful. Asda, mate, have you been smoking Asda's for mongs? It's Lidl's or nothing. Oh dear. And Ibora, yes, I entirely agree. Unless you're my family. In my family, the C word is just absolute. Well, actually, no. If you're my sister, I think the rest of my family kind of don't really care about swear words anymore, but my sister does. And if you say the C word in front of her, all hell will break loose. Like, you're basically Satan at that point. Which is ironic because... Actually... No, never mind what I was going to say. That made no sense. But yes. Right, add a big thigh. There we go. Big thigh. Thick ends to the feet. What's the word? Cunt. And Ibora, fair enough. Yeah, probably the global autumn world, then I reckon. Not actually sure. It might even be my autumn world, actually. I'm not sure. I've not looked at the blacklist of words in the autumn world for such a long time. It could be ours. I remember I had them quite strict when I first started streaming, but I've since removed the majority of them because I just don't care anymore. Apparently that's a no-no word for the autumn world. Yeah, indeed. How do you say hello in Dutch? Oh, what? That's a hell of a way to say hello. Let's all remember the time that Becca said the C word to her chat. You badger fucking cunt. I love you, really. And polite, think of it a bit. Maybe I shouldn't say that, actually. I'll say, that is a bit of a bad word. I'm sorry. I will try to be a bit more grown up. Ale, do you just hate everything about the Jowie? Jesus Christ, dude. Wow. Just for $5 a month, you will gain access to records of videos early. And not only that, but if you're an ARC player, you also get access to join the mantle of the sub-servers. Also get your own commission done, just like this one, after buying from from Rebecca's commission shop. Draki, a legend. Thank you very much. And Moobot still hates me. Oh god, Ale. Well, mate, not a surprise that the Moobot hates you when you clearly hate everything about me. Like God, man. Oh, wow. Right. I'd say we're about nearly done with the general form, so we're just going to do like a couple of more things, such as pour that out, because now that I've thickened everything else, the actual body itself is a bit short. Kind of going all over the place, back and forth this, aren't we? Okay, there we go. Do that. Like I said, if people want to see the reference, I will show you. I'd probably be better off adding it to the stream overlay, actually. Now that I think about it. Bear with me, I'm just like really focusing for a moment. There we go. I already gave you the sellout. You can stop this madness. I see the reference? Okay. I will do that for you in just a minute. Actually, what I will do is... What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop recording for just a second, stop the timer, and I will just add it to the actual overlay. That way you can see it while I'm working. So I should quickly just chuck it there for now. Go to my other PC, and bear with me just one moment. Come on, load faster. Load faster. Come on. You're not that slow. There we go. Right, save image. My goodness, the stream PC is just so slow compared to the current PC. There we go. And, oh, Dragon Jig, thank you for the 10 bits. I will see what you said in just one moment. There we go, reference. Let's go ahead and... Where is it? That. And show. There we go. Now you can actually see the reference itself. And let me just put that beneath the jar. There we go. So now you guys can see the reference. That's what I'm working. Get back to live so I can see the notification. Close that. There we go. Oh my god, so many bits. What the hell? Jesus. Right. Ibora. Thank you, Ibora, very, very, very much for the 400 bits, followed by another 100 bits, and thank you for the 500 bits. You massively appreciated. And Dragon Chick, thank you for the 20 bits. Thank you both. So many chats. Wait, what? What did I just miss? Yeah, the bit spam is real. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. There we go. I had to finish my tea for a quick moment there. Right, back to recording. Back to sculpting. I sent you the translation earlier, but I don't think you get. Oh god. Right, okay then. Dare I look it up, Pancake? Oh, hey buddy, did you bump your head against the sink? Oh, fuck's sake. God damn it, man. You're gonna bump your head against the sink in a minute. My best friend's favourite colour is Jesus Christ, apparently. Wait, what? Oh, that's a rather unique favourite colour. And by the way, Yandit's welcome. Favourite colour is Jesus Christ. So that is... That's a whole mixture of colours. I'm a manager and Mackies that have chats where I work that hang around. Oh yeah, Squid, I think I've seen you mention it actually. They're everywhere. God, yeah, indeed. What now? I think I might just missed something there. Dragon Chick, thank you for another 26 bits. Thank you very much. And, oh my god, thank you for another 25 bits. Bloody hell. You really are pouring the bits at the moment, aren't you? Thank you. Where's the... There it is. I think... So we've got a court case being put up right now against certain ones that hang around. Oh god. Squid, I hope everything's okay there. The chat's drowned in bits. Yeah, it is. Right. I think that is about okay for now. I don't know what it is. Something about it just feels really, really off. I think it's just because everything's a bit too, what's the word? Defined, too curvy. I think if I flatten out a couple of shapes, I think things will look a little bit more normal. Like I said, I am a bit rusty, but this is a little bit silly. Go ahead and make the head a little bit bigger. There you go. Let's make the chest a little bit less defined. Let's move the entire curvature of the tail up to the hips. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better to me. Right. I think I'm just obsessing over the little things a bit too much. I think that's what's happening. There's a 95% love between Ale and Selak. That's very, very true. And Jack and Chick, thank you very much for all the bits too. Like, really, thank you very much. There's 72% love between Filey and PogChamp. That sounds about right. Right, let's give that all a bit of musculature there. Let's give that just a little bit of, more like noise actually, just noise and texture. Good. Right, now for my least favourite part. Hands. I think for this, I'm going to need some Z-spheres, because I'm really not confident doing hands at all. Go ahead and remove symmetry, make that a lot smaller. Fortunately, the paws are pretty much similar for both the back feet and the front feet, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Effects Animator, thank you for the follow, and welcome. Let me see, they're basically like giant, the feet on this basically like tiger paws. So, I think Z-spheres might actually be the wrong call. Let's go ahead and get a regular sphere instead then and just sculpt it in. They are really like just giant big cat paws. Right, good. Symmetry's off. Good. I did a back foot first, that's a lot bigger. So I can give it a bit more definition and detail. Right, make it a bit longer like that, probably a bit flatter. And yep, there you go, kind of like that as a base. Right then. Go ahead and put that to the other side as well. Merge down, activate symmetry, and we'll make the Dynamesh fairly high for this piece. So we'd have fairly decent Dynamesh. Right. First things first is to make the base of it flat. Kind of like that. Good. Then, so how many has it got? It's got 4 digits. Okay, so I've got 4 digits, so that'll be quite nice and easy to do, quite symmetrical. So I have probably just one there, one there. Ew, that looks a bit ugly. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then just mask it all up and put them out, I reckon. It's gonna look really ugly for a moment, but it's fine, we can just refine it. There you go, so like that. I'm surprised I have not been targeted by the bot madness yet after all that time. Well, Ronnie, now that you said that, you just put the the bullseye on you. So I'm actually probably will now. And Ale. Wait, what was that, Ale? There's a 35% love between Ale and Becca's sculpt. Wow, the bot really has out for you, doesn't it? Six 67% love between Ayla and Ronnie. Hey, there we go. And you love happy little trees, don't we all? Give me a sec, guys. Gotta mute again. Right then, all good. Go ahead and just solo it for a second, that way we can really focus properly. I've never made feet like this before, so it's going to be quite a bit of a challenge, I reckon. But we're getting there. It's a bit dodgy, but we're getting there. Ale, why does it work for you every time it doesn't work for me? Because Ale's hogging the spotlight. He knows that the bot is out to get him, and therefore he's using it and taking it from everyone else. It's a conspiracy. I think. Or maybe the bot just sucks. Titanium white. God damn it. There's a 64% love between Polero and Ooh. Oh, god damn it. Oh dear, you guys are insane. It's great. Nothing like a good old bit of insanity during the stream, eh? Hey, Nav, good to see you, dude. Woke up at a silly time in the morning, can't really sleep, but as the stream's all good. Oh, good, Nav. Well then, dude, hope you're doing well. Aside from the lack of sleep, I hope you're doing alright. And of course, hope you enjoyed the stream. Right, for a type of foot I've never done before, I'm actually quite liking the way this is coming out. Yeah, I'm actually quite liking that. Good, good. Our love was never meant to be, aw. And Squid, you have 115 Jowie. Wait, how do you only have that much? Squid, I thought you had a lot more than that. Oh, then again, I suppose, I think you're normally at work this time, aren't you? So that's probably why now that I think about it. Just feels like you've been here more than that. Apparently I'm a ghost and I'm never here. Oh. Oh, mate. Mate, gotta fix that then, don't you? I love son of a bitch. Same. Okay, that's an okay start for a foot, I reckon. Let's go ahead and duplicate that forward. And make it just slightly smaller, but a little bit taller as well, actually. So there we go, something like that. Now, in terms of height, that is severely off, but that's fine. Because we can just move this one downwards. Make it about level. There we go. Make that a little bit flatter. Yep, like that. Good. Now, as far as I can see, so I know that some animals kind of like have a bit of a, their heels kind of in the air. I don't see on this one. But I think I'm going to add it anyway, just to make a little bit, you know, just look a little bit better, I reckon. Kind of like that. But a little bit more natural looking as we merge them later on. You like chicken nuggets, mate? They're the best. So encrypted. Wait, what now? Right, I think as a result, we'll also go ahead and just move that entire bit down as well. There you go, yeah, just make it a bit smoother. The vibe I get with this dragon is that it really does have a lot of animalistic, a lot of mammal features. It's definitely how it feels like in the drawing. Like, it's got fur for a start, it's got the hair. The hind legs kind of just scream wolf to me, to be honest. Definitely is quite interesting, for sure. So I think that might actually be why I'm kind of a bit torn on the front legs. There's a 4% love between DarkEdgeTV and Jowies. Mate! Hey, look, we found someone who hates him even more than you do. What is this? Fuck you, Moofug. Right, there we go. That's actually looking a lot better. Right, that actually, like, visually makes sense to me now. So this is definitely getting more to a point that I'm happy with. Still a bit off in some ways, but better. Right, so what I do want to do, though, is mask. Actually, let me just do it the right way. There we go. Crop off the entirety of the tail. So I want to make that significantly longer. I feel like that's just all I've been doing for the last hour, is just like adjusting the size and height and everything, like going back and forth. But hey, it's obviously needed. Alright, that's good. And like I said earlier, since we add the wings in, that's where everything will kind of come together, if that makes sense. That's where a lot of things will seem a lot more proportional. So right now, I think the biggest thing is I find wings are very, very cool and therefore distracting. So I think right now, without them, this is all looking a little bit dodgy, but I think put the wings in, they'll just kind of like overpower everything. So a lot of the little subtle weird areas, which are now gone actually. Okay, fuck what I was saying. I actually like this. Yeah, I like it. It's a bit thin, but it's coming to place now. Good. Make it a little bit wider, just a little bit. Like I said, still a little bit rusty. Let's go ahead and... Actually, no, that's a bad idea. If I should ever slightly move them apart, will they spaz out? Nope, good. Perfect. Good. Rebecca, one thing you should remember about people buying commission from you is, unless I say otherwise, you should always try to do it in your own style. Yeah, that's the thing I always forget. I always forget that. I've got to actively remind myself, my style, not theirs. But then I also try to keep it true to their design, which, you know, is a bit of a mental block, as you can imagine, Draki. But you're definitely right. In your one thing I've often noticed is that people want their character in your style rather than a duplicate of theirs. Yes, I need to remember that. Thank you for the reminder. And Yanbu, welcome. Thank you for the follow. You're very, very right. It's the most simplest thing, but I'm always forgetting. I think it's because I've spent so long like mimicking the hell out of things before that it's really hard for me not to mimic, if you get what I mean. But you're really, really right. That being said, this is looking much more like how I enjoy it, so I think we're slowly getting there. I just gotta remind myself of that fact. Thank you. Ibora, that is good. Very, very good. In fact, now that you said that, if I could be entirely honest, as you say, do it in my style. My style would be to have the entire head be just a little bit taller, a little bit more proud. Kind of like that, with a bit of a slightly thicker neck. Ooh, not like that though. Let's go ahead and just ever so slightly, just little adjustments here and there. Okay, that needs major adjustments right there. Oh, Dragon Chick. I love Jowies till the day I died and we bought light. It's fine, Dragon Chick. It's only a bit of fun with the bots. I know it's not serious. And thank you for the 20 bits. Thank you very much. Love, answer if you don't hate me. Oh god. There's a 20% love between Mag and myself. Nice. Okay. It's a bit of an exaggerated pose, but I do like that a lot more. Right, yeah, I like that. That's a good start. It's a good thing to work with. I'm just still dreading the wings. Doing the wings is not going to be fun at all. But at the very least, I can now do a little bit of work on the head. Oh god, the wings are going to be so bad. Then again, it can't be much worse than whilst with the body. Right. I'm gonna have the mouth. Actually, I think I'm gonna have the mouth be quite subtle for now. I'll add the teeth in later, but I'll just have that as that for now, just to give the overall definition, proportions and such. But I'll make it very dramatic later. I'm gonna need a higher resolution before I can do that properly. If you don't like doing the dragon wings, then you would hate doing Val Hazak's wings. Mate, the reason why I've not made Val Hazak in Spore is because I can't bloody find any good images of him. I already hate making that, so I can't find like any references, let alone good ones. Or, you know what I mean, like I can't find anything to actually show me like the proportions and such. It sucks! So yeah, Squid, you're definitely right about that. I think you maybe have to define the brows a bit as well, maybe pull them, wait. Define the brows, maybe pull where the front... I'm not sure what you mean by brows. I would have thought you meant the eyebrows, but you're talking about arms and legs? Sorry if I'm missing the obvious there. have a bit of a sharper snout, I reckon. With very pointed nostrils. Oh, you mean both? Ah, right. Yeah, I've not even gotten to the face yet. Well, not finished the face yet. But you are right. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think you're right, Draki. Yeah. I'll do that just a moment then. Thank you. Right, now for the eyes. The eyes are very gentle looking actually, so I think that the brows pointing downwards like that. I have a nasty habit of making my creatures look very angry. So I'm really trying to get better at doing softer facial features. I think this here is a good start so far. Leave it as that for now then, just for now. There's 100% love between Ibora and Chicken Nuggets. Mate, good. It looks sad, does it? Oh, I guess it can do a little bit. Oh, that's fine though, we can fix that in a bit. I actually quite like the way the legs are positioned, to be honest. Yeah, to be fair, I quite like it right now. Right. Hair. We're gonna add some hair to it, don't we? Well, first of all, let me go ahead and just redo the feet just a little bit. Get them... There you go. Right about there, that's perfect. We can merge the two together. And while I'm at it, let's increase the resolution again. There we go. Happy with that. And my music just suddenly stopped. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm glad it's on a different monitor because that was a bloody weird thing to tap into. There we go. Dragon Chick, Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 53 bits. Dragon Chick, have you been buying bits or something? Jesus. Thank you. I like pixel art. Pixel art is deceptively hard to do. And therefore I've come to appreciate it whenever I see it. It's pretty cool. I do agree. I like it too. What I will do is cut off that chunk there. There we go. That way it actually looks like the hill is rising. Or, you know what I mean. Still working on vocabulary. That's a lot better. Feels a bit skinny compared to the rest of it, but I think it's okay for now. I actually do agree with one thing, Draki, and that's to move. Like, I know you said to move the back legs back. I actually feel like this needs to be moved back. And it's still just about even. Let's move the toes down a little bit as well. There we go. And same at the back over there. Move that down slightly too. Oh, you said the front legs? Oh, sorry. Right, in that case, I agree without even thinking about it. Right, that makes more sense. Oh dear, you can tell I'm not quite with it, can't you? Fucking hell. But thank you for bearing with me. I love ignoring. Wait, what? What's up? Oh, I see. Oh, right. The bot again. Okay, I get it now. I got a bit worried there. I thought you said I was ignoring you. But now I see. It's just a bot. The bot being a prick again. I understand. Right. So now that we have all of that there, let's go ahead and add... Oh, that's the wrong key entirely. Actually, first of all, save. Important thing. Always save. This is for DragonQueen. She never gave me the name of her character, so I'm just going to call it DragonQueen. And now we can go ahead and add in some D-spheres for the wing. Do very basic now. Won't be doing them fully. Yeah, actually. Maybe I shall. Yeah, okay. It's wing time. Right. So let's add one there. So let me see. It's got 1, 2 joints. That's it. Okay then. striking fear into the hearts of my enemies. Jesus, that scared me. I thought I accidentally opened a folder on my computer. Oh god. Oh, I see. Sorry about that, Imora. And I'm a true hacker. Wait, how's that? How did you find out? Right, I actually feel like the wings on her character are a bit petite, so I'm gonna make them a little bit larger. Just a bit of a nitpicky thing on my part. I definitely prefer it when dragons have like very large wings. But I still haven't folded though, just like in the reference. So good old folded wings. I like that. Yep, now then. How am I gonna do this next bit? Let me think. I'm gonna make this a little bit easier on myself. What I'm gonna do is... Good. I'm actually gonna make these into separate things entirely. Okay, that didn't work. Let me delete that for a sec. Adaptive skin, preview. Yep, happy with that. Make adaptive. Good. Duplicate that and delete the original. That way I can modify the new one. Duplicate it again. Mirror. Right, so we've got the base of our wings. I don't normally do it this way, but I think it might be easier in the long run. So now I'm going to make the individual fingers of the wings, if you will, out of individual Z-spheres. That way I got a little bit more, I can like manipulate them a bit better over time. I think that might just be a bit more efficient. As like I said, wings can be quite a bit of a pain. I'm still trying to figure out the most time-effective way of doing it. And Squid, I'll catch you later, man. It's good seeing you again, and I'll see you later. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, thank you, man. We shall. If a dragon is a flyer, then it should definitely have a very large pair of wings. Yeah, exactly, Sassy. Exactly. I love big wings, however, not when it's ridiculously big as if I've seen... Oh, yeah, true. Like, I entirely agree with that. I wouldn't want the wings to be too large, but at the same time, sometimes, in my opinion, wings can look a little bit too small. Unless the dragon is, like, clearly not fully grown, in which case that makes some sense. But, yeah, it's just like a little minor thing on my part. You know, preference. Right, would that be about right? Yeah, that's about right. Okay, good. So, let's go ahead and make that. How am I going to want to have these positioned then? I love big wings and I cannot lie, mate. Mate. Right. I'm thinking, for the first one, I have a bit of a generic pose. There's a 55% love between pancake and trash. I mean, you do like sinks. Right, how am I going to position this then? Probably like that, I reckon. Go ahead and move that out a bit, straighten all that so it's a bit, you know, kind of goes along the curve. I think still make it just a little bit bigger. There we go, I quite like that for a size. I think I'll say quite a modest size there. I'm not going for realism, of course, absolutely not realism. But I am going for something that just, you know, is visually appealing. Now, I think if you're right, it's like if it meets like a certain proportion, I think it can be just appealing to look at. So I'm not gonna spend ages figuring out like the actual size. You know, procrastination, mate, don't we all? In fact, I think we love procrastination so much that even the bot is procrastinating and giving you that response. I have a sinking feeling about all of this, damn you. Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure, by the way, if you wonder why I'm spinning the camera so much, I'm just trying to make sure that things are just the right shape. It's kind of hard to describe what I'm after here. I should make sure it flows properly. And I think it does. I'm happy with that. Right, give me another sec. Gotta mute the microphone. Good. I think I just managed to randomly click my favourite shade of red for first try and we'll get it from the colour wheel. Oh, nice, Jackie. Good. Right, happy with that. So, let's go ahead then and... is that what I wanted to do? No, it's not. I'm just going to save a backup just in case. I'm doing something quite experimental here. So, save a backup for now and go ahead. There we go, do that. And duplicate that entirely. So, like I said, I'm still trying to think of the most time-effective way of making wings without doing everything like incredibly manually, which is how I normally do them, and they do take a long time. So right now, I'm seeing if I can just be a little bit lazier, but a little bit more efficient to just do them like this, for example. Just duplicate the entire thing and just manipulate it how I need to. I think that might be a bit easier. Do I like that posture? I kind of do actually, yeah, I like that. Dragon Chick. I got a challenge, play sport and change your creature's appearance drastically so that it won't resemble its other depends on diet, and normal mode is highly recommended. Thank you for the 15 bits. Interesting challenge. Maybe. Yeah, I think that'd be quite interesting. I wouldn't really call it a challenge, but definitely like a fun playthrough idea. I will have to... Let me write that down, actually. I'll think about that for after I finish the current playthrough. Which I plan on finishing quite soon, by the way. There we go. I've written it down, so I won't forget it. Thank you, Dragon Chick. Could you make a wing, export it as an OBJ so you can import it into other projects when needed? I could actually randomly doodles. I probably should do that. Well, It's a good idea, but then it means that you kind of get like the same copy-paste wing on every model. I'm not sure if, personally, I'll very much like that, but it is a very good idea and it's something you definitely can do, for sure. Now that I think about it, I suppose if you were to export like every individual component, that way you can manipulate it and make it different per model, but still kind of get like most of the heavy work done. That would definitely work. That's something I need to do for things like teeth and claws. That is a really good reminder. Yeah, I had to play that idea. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll definitely need to play that idea. Dark Souls. Oh god, I forgot about Dark Souls. Thank you for the 7 bits. Crap. I completely forgot about Dark. When's a good question. I still want to do that, actually. That is something I do want to do still. I'm having a bit of a tough time kind of getting my schedule in order. So I suppose as soon as I get my schedule in order, finish a couple of things, then hopefully very soon. I still got to play. I got to play a lot of games, don't I? Fuck. Damn it, Ibora. I'm sorry. I forgot. Right, I'm actually quite happy about that as a setup. Yeah, I quite like that. I like the way that they kind of close in together like a hand, in a way. Right, cool, I like that. Good, mate, I'm glad. Oh, no, don't do that. There we go. Right, let's go ahead and merge all of that together. And let's duplicate that. Mirror. So, all things considered, compared to what I normally do, that was actually quite a bit more time effective. But now we've got the hardest part, and that is the webbing. The webbing is the part that always gets me. But hey, what can you do? Gotta be done. Right, let's go ahead and smooth all that out just so it makes... so it looks a bit nicer. Not quite as blocky. I'll fix that joint sticking out in a moment. Where is it? Right there. Oh, can I not draw on that? Oh, that's weird. It won't let me draw on it. The hell? That's why. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why, but it's just my intensity was turned to 0. Never had that happen before. Must just misclicked. Right, there we go. I've been bashing my face against Sekiro. What is Sekiro? I've been hearing a lot about that. I don't know why. I just assumed it was an anime game. Is it like another Dark Souls? Or, you know, like that genre of game where it's like really tricky? It's from Software's. It's from Software's new game. Huh. I've not heard of that. I've not heard of From Software either. Yeah, I've just suddenly been hearing a lot about Sekiro recently on Twitter. Only on Twitter, so not on Discord or anything else. Less RPG, more auction. Oh. Or do you mean action? Oh, right. Okay, then. Huh. I think it's kind of like Dark Souls, but called Japanese stuff. Right. Oh, so it was Japanese. Okay, so my assumption wasn't completely horrible then. Right, okay. Basically single-player Dark Souls with a dedicated protagonist instead of you making your own character. It's basically Dark Souls but in Japan. Right. I need to look into that then. Because I was thinking about making a creation from that because it seems to be really popular right now. So again, thank you for the reminder. But if that's actually like another tricky game to play, I am very, very tempted. Interesting. Right, now for the AIDS part. Cool. Now I'm going to try and make the entirety of the wings. Now this bit is just simply an ugly process. In fact, I think I might do it again, just a little bit differently than I normally do. So like I said, I'm still learning when it comes to making wings. So Dark Souls people made a new game. It's been face fucking me. It's a bit more Bloodborne than Dark Souls and how it moves. Right, okay then. Huh. Yeah, that is really interesting though. I'm definitely going to look into that. Is it on Steam by any chance? It surely is actually, yeah. If Dark Souls is on Steam, then that one should be on Steam too. It's funny, we're talking about we're talking about a Japanese version of Dark Souls, and I just had a Japanese song come on my playlist. Nice. Right, so far looking quite decent, quite alright. So I wonder, you know, while we're just, you know, kind of chilling and messing with wings, is anyone else drawing at the moment? Or working on any projects? In a sense of combat, Dark Souls in a sense of the themes as is themed after the feudal Japan, Dark Souls themed after feudal Europe. Ah! It's already Dark Souls are very different in a lot of key ways, but Jackie. But if you play their games, you'll do better. Right, okay then. Yeah, the image of Shroud. Oh, Glass, is that your Fey Dragon that you've been drawing? And Jackie, what are you up to there? Oh, Jackie, you're still working on the, I've never known how to pronounce the species. It's like the Andox, I think. And that's your Fey? Nice. Yeah, fucking hell, Glass. I've seen, like, the sheer amount of details you have on that thing. But, for both of you, I hope it's all going well. And Jackie, I can't wait for everyone else to see the Andox. Oh, I'm actually pronouncing it right. Wow, that's a first. Sweet. I'm doing uni work. I've got a matte painting due next week. Oh, nice. Very nice. Well, that's special. I didn't even have a Danamesh on this entire time. Does Kev play Dark Souls? No. He does not. Nowadays, I think the only games that Kev plays nowadays is Ark, Diablo 3, Stellaris. He plays a modded version of Stellaris. It's like a Star Trek version. Like a really, really heavy mod conversion. I think that's about all he plays nowadays, actually. And Mindwolf. Welcome, friend. I woke up, my hair's a mess, and I'm too tired to care. Good. Good, Mindwolf. How are you doing today? Or how are you doing so far today? Right, go ahead and just... Oh, that is the wrong thing entirely. Just gonna bring all this up a little bit. There we go. And I need to flatten all that. Okay, I'll flatten all that a little bit later. I'm working on a lot of miscellaneous stuff, trying to finish something. Oh, nice. Very nice, Gem. I have to admit, like, I kind of miss doing my own projects a little bit, because lately, aside from the 2D drawings recently, I've otherwise been very much focused on doing commissions. And I kind of miss doing a couple of my own sculpts. I haven't done my own sculpt in quite a while. And if I'm going to be honest, I just really have the itch to do something from How to Train Your Dragon. I don't know what yet, but I really have that itch. And Dragon Jake, thank you for another 7 bits. Thank you very much. Sakura is very Neo. I don't know what that means. Neo? And I'm just about to start drawing as well. Good, Trollsium. Good. Mate, it's really good to see you drawing, Trollsium. I'm very happy to see it. Especially with your new character. It really is good to see, dude. Except it's more feudal Japanese than Neo is. Did a Nightlights. Hey, Gem. Just gonna casually chuck this out here, Gem. Stay tuned for today's small video. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I was actually thinking about doing just that for a sculpt. But at the same time, I also kind of want to do a new Night Fury because my last Night Fury model was in Sculptress, so a really long time ago. And I know I could do a lot better now, so I'm actually quite tempted to just do a, like, maybe an exaggerated Night Fury. Something that's opposite in Night Fury, but in my style. Or maybe a Toothless, but in my style. Thinking, of course. But I've got to finish commissions first. I got this one, and I have a rather unique commission after this. And after that, I'm free until the next... Alright, there you go. That's a nice little cheaty shortcut way of doing that. I started thinking about drawing at least one prehistoric creature every day during the month. Perhaps this will be, perhaps this will help the discipline, the development of discipline, study art more, etc. That'd be really good, Alberts. Yeah, that's a really good idea. That's what I think is really good about all these monthly art challenges. Like this right now with March is the Monster Kaiju March, or Monster Kaiju Month, which I've kind of been struggling on as well, actually. But those kind of monthly challenges are really good just for that, you know, a bit of discipline. Getting out your comfort zones, getting you drawing frequently. I'd do them more often if I had more time, but I always forget about them. Like, legitimately forget. And then I get really angry at myself later on. Oh yeah, Chick, I do need to do that actually. That's something on my mind to remake the Death Gripper. I wanted to do one other creation first, which is now done. So Death Gripper will be next on my How to Train Dragon table. For sure. Right, move that out. Is that getting really thin? I think it is actually. Let's go ahead and inflate it. Oh, that was a bit too much. There we go. 8-Ball, have you been forgotten? How do you feel? Please. Okay, that's a bit... that's open to interpretation. Please, like, please help me. I sent you the newest button in PM's record. It's very special and honestly is one of the best ones I've ever drawn. Oh, I need to see that right now then. Draki. Oh wow, that's fantastic. Ooh. I really can't wait for others to see it, Draki. That looks so, so cool. And Ronnie, do it, mate, do it. Why not? Yeah, depending on your setups, of course. If any of you are like watching on a second monitor or on your phone, like just grab out a notepad or something and why not? Just do a bit of drawing. I'm trying to get into the habit of drawing more often. Which I know a lot of you on Discord have been noting lately, which I'm quite happy with. I tried to draw not just 3D, but other things, like on paper as well. I've been drawing on paper for the first time in a while. Which is good, very good. My goodness, wings are such a pain. Right. think I'm just gonna have to go ahead and just mask that bit again, like I did last time. There we go. Oh, there we go. And just move the entire thing out, so that way I don't have to worry about where it goes. Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm still trying to think about more effective ways of doing wings, but currently the process is really ugly. But it's a process at the end of the day, you know, it gets done. And it looks quite okay at the end of it. It's just for the entirety of the process, it just looks like crap. But we'll see. Just try to get it to be the right level. There we go, that's better. Bring that bit up there. Yep, good, good. All of that, good. I've been waiting for the itch at drawing to come back to me ever since I got that my drawing tablet. Well, it hasn't been coming back then, or maybe you need to give yourself like a bit of a kickstart. I can draw real good on paper, but I can't do anything with the tablet. See, it's funny because I used to be really good on paper. I used to be extremely confident on paper. I was okay on tablet. Then I stopped drawing for a few years, which I very much regret, but hey, life. And ever since I got back on the tablet for 3D, that's what just felt right to me. Like, nothing has felt more right than drawing on 3D for me. That being said, I'm finally, like, I'm actively forcing myself to use other mediums, such as drawing in 2D again. And it's hard, because all I want to do is give up, because I hate what I draw in 2D. But I'm very, very stubbornly forcing myself, because, you know, how are you going to learn if you don't try? That whole thing. And finally, I've been started seeing results recently, which I'm really happy about. But it can be rough at the start. Especially if you're not confident drawing in the first place. It can be really, really rough. But as I said, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. You don't know what you can do until you try. Got a bit deep there, sorry. I'll pull that out a little bit actually. Want to make it a bit larger than it needs to be. That way I can shape it better later. I gave Blender 2.8 to try yesterday. Oh, how did it go? I'm still struggling with that. Which is a point. I had to force myself to use it. But the new UI does look much better. Yeah, it is better, isn't it? It is so much better. Let's go ahead and just pinch that bit there together. There we go. I still struggle with drawing on a tablet and look at the screen while I have hand-eye coordination whenever my hand starts to shake uncontrollably. Oh! But in the end, sometimes you need to know how to erase better than draw. Yeah, that's an interesting point actually. I don't have the issue of my hands shaking. Well, I don't have a steady hand, but I don't get the shakes either. Like I just struggle with line art, for example, which using a what's the word? Stabilizer helps with. But when it comes to like drawing in general, it's funny, Draki, like you make a good point. It's actually quite important learning to erase. Like you never really think it, would you? But just erasing like the little things that you don't need, like let's say you miss a line, instead of redoing it, you just erase it. Like it's the most obvious thing. And yeah, it's something that you don't really think about. I just started recently doing it. It's been like such a time saver. Right, let's go ahead and just flatten all that. So that's a bit, there you go, a bit too thick. Still in a general shaping phase, I'll be smoothing and making everything a little bit prettier when I'm done. But still got to get the general shape of the wings in place first. Especially where it meets on the fingertips there. Just have all of that flow properly. There you go, I like that a little bit there. A little bit there. Have that over there, a bit pointed. There we go. And smooth it all. Right. In fact, I need to fix that a little bit there as well. Good. That is 2 parts done, 2 more to go. In fact, I think I'm just going to be a little bit lazy. Oh, duplicated, that's the wrong thing entirely. What I will do is get another sphere entirely and work with a new, fresh thing. There we go, like that. And then connect them at the end. In fact, I think that might be what I have to do for every bit of webbing now that I think about it, or membrane. I think I should probably just make them separate from the get-go. Right, let's move that in. And that, seclude them. Good. I should try sculpting in Blender. It's worth a shot for sure. It's definitely got like a sculpting mode, well as a it's got both the sculpting mode and the geometry mode. So you definitely got like choices in Blender, which version or which version of 3D you'd like to play with. Whereas with things like ZBrush and sculptures only give you like the one mode, which is sculpting, which depending on your comfort could be quite constricting. Blender does give you the option, which is very, very good. I used to stabilizer as well, but I had to show Galaxy exactly how my hand shakes. Stabilizer couldn't save me. Oh god. For some reason, I don't really struggle that much with the coordination, even though I just started struggling with a tablet. Yeah, it's good for some people, can be a bit of a struggle for others. Like, when it comes to hand-eye coordination for a tablet, for me, I don't know, it just feels right. Like I have quite a fine time dealing with it. Until my pen randomly stops. In that case, then yeah, it can be a bit jarring. But otherwise, like I'm fine with the tablet. But I just have a very unsteady hand when it comes to just drawing. Which is why you probably see me flick a lot. I flick because that way I don't have to worry about the steady movements. I just, you know, chuck it out like that. Which definitely isn't a bad thing. I've always felt like that, whatever the process is, as long as you get it done, it doesn't really matter. As long as you don't waste time as well, of course. So if your techniques are different, it doesn't really matter as long as your results are the same, in my opinion. Why does the shape of that new membrane remind me of a chocolate I really like? Oh, I have no idea, Nav, but you can't blame me for that. I have no idea why a membrane makes you think chocolate. That's unique, for sure. Oh, I just saw from the underneath how messy on the other membranes were. That's fine, I can fix that in a bit. This is one thing for sure, though, that I really can't wait to learn properly in the full version of ZBrush. So I'm still only using Core right now. Whenever I get the full version, it's going to be great fun to actually learn how to do this properly. Because I think there are much more efficient ways of like manually drawing the shapes and then becoming 3D. I think. I can't quite remember, but I know it's going to be more efficient there than what I'm doing now. And I cannot wait for that. Your mic is lagging a little bit. I'm not sure why. I'll just talk a little bit closer then. For me, I think it's mainly due to the fact that I can't turn the canvas. So it becomes incredibly difficult for my hand to turn once I try. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Jackie. I think that's like a thing if you're very sorry. If you started drawing on paper and you have the option to turn your canvas, I can understand why that'd be jarring on digital then. But I thought the program you use could do that. That's a point actually. GIMP does that. I need to use that more often. I accidentally turn my canvas all the time in GIMP and it's really annoying. Jackie, want to give back a hint for what we're going to do? Wait, what? Wolf, is this the big Discord fund thing that you're going to do, or is this something else? Because I actually thought that's like been forgotten since. That, or you guys are just very, very good at keeping secrets. It is something else? Oh god. Okay, I'm scared now. Right, that is another membrane done. That's a bit quicker actually, so yeah, I should just do them separately then. Now I know. It's all connected. Right, let's go ahead and just neat up a little bit more. Oh god, that menacing laugh. What are you guys gonna do? Actually, a better question, when are you gonna do it? Can I prepare myself? I'm going to redraw the thing that freaking kills you. Oh, wait. I'm going to redraw the thing that freaking kills you. Okay, that sounds ominous. Enjoy. It's something in Arc. Ah, right. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Now I dread it. Alright. Go ahead and neaten that little corner as well over there. Good. It's probably going to take a while. Oh dear. Well, you guys have probably found a good time to do this. I'm a little bit burnt out of Arc right now, so you probably won't see me logging in very often. So I guess whatever the secret is, maybe... Yeah, I think probably now's the best time to prepare it, whatever it is. You are now my sleepy time stream, Dark. Alright then, Questa, no problem. And welcome, by the way. Alright then, that's fine. Sleepy, you shall fall asleep. To my soothing voice. What? Are you gonna draw a diplomat? Oh god, no, please no. What I meant is when you see me drawing your freaking diet. Oh god. Alright then. Alright, whatever it is, I both do and do not look forward to it. Right. And now for another bit of webbing. Oh god, I'm kind of burnt out on Arc as well. Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit burnt out. I've been playing, like, don't get me wrong, I've been loving the hell out of Arc lately. I've been doing so much in it, and that's why I'm getting a bit burnt out. Because we went from, like, Modded Mayhem, which was just a month and a half of constant play. We went from that straight to Season 2, which has, again, just been constant play. And it's been a ton of fun, but, oh god, it does get to a point where it's a bit like, I have to do something else now. Oh, you scared me again? Oh, I'm sorry. Something in... sorry, I made to do something in Arc on Rag. It's actually something for you to drink in game. Oh, interesting. Okay, then. I keep switching from Arc to Starbound and vice versa. I'm really tempted to play Starbound and finish my Badlands Castle Spaceship. Ooh. It's not a sync. It's sentient and violent. It's sentient and violent, but it's not a sync. I bet it's a shower. Right. Have that been there. Falls into the chat. Hi, I'm here now. Welcome, Sagas. Good to see you, dude. I'm sorry for streaming just as we were going to go watch the movie. What did you watch, by the way, Saga? They're making a giant statue of you. Wait, what? That's interesting. Oh dear. I'm still burnt out on Arc. I gave it a shot for Season 2, but it just doesn't click for me. That's fair. That's understandable. Yeah, that's completely understandable. You watched a movie called Show Dogs? Ah. Interesting. Well, Psycho, I hope you enjoyed it. What time is it? It's nearly 4. I think I might need a break in a moment. No, I'm not quite happy just to keep on going, but I'm actually feeling a little bit dizzy. Just a little bit. Put up a tech generator and shield in your base because there was a spirit with it. Oh god. Jesus, that's kind of you, Dracky. And Snazzy, many of us have found myself in a kind of a rut as far as chains go, especially since I've been really heavy into Monster Hunter World lately. Oh yeah, that's understandable. That's completely understandable. I started to give Monster Hunter more of a try. Every time I try to play it, it's just really lengthy. Like, I'm still in the tutorial. The tutorial is just obnoxiously long. I do need to give that game more of a try. When I get more time, of course. How did it go? Oh wait, how did... Sorry, Questa, I'm not really sure what you tried to say there. How did they get a Wyvern? Sorry, dude, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not really sure what you tried to say there. I'm a bit sick at the moment, so I'm a bit slow as well. Cat, please, your butt is blocking the chat. Lovely, Saga. I just pointed my finger at my kitten and he just rammed his nose into my finger and then looked at me like it was my fault. Aww. Bloody cats. Oliver does that as well sometimes. Just rams his face into a finger. Or into anything for that matter. Right. Nearly at it. Well, I'm burnt out on many games, so I can only play my favorite spooky game, which is where that not sync thing is from. Ah, right, okay then. Monster Hunter Story was very annoying, especially when you've already gotten the hang of the game and I want to make a new character. Well, I'm really glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. I thought I was just being really impatient. But no, it's just something about the tutorial just doesn't click for me, it's really weird. And yeah, questions, sorry. Like I said, dude, I'm a little bit sick, so I'm not... My reading comprehension's a bit out the window. So I'm really sorry, dude. Monster Hunter is really obnoxious with tutorializing you, and the story isn't really worth the hassle it's creating. Really? Oh wow. Like I'm relieved to hear it, because like I said, I thought I was just being really impatient. Oh god, music, loud. Fucking hell, one sec. You know when you listen to a playlist of music, and you get that one song that's just like obnoxiously loud than everything else? Fucking hell. But yeah, I thought it was just me being impatient, so I'm quite relieved to hear that the game is actually a bit rough on the tutorial. At the same time though, it is kind of disappointing too. And thank you, Quester. Thank you, dude. It's just a cold, so I'll be fine very soon. It's just for the time being, the cold is a bit rough. But I'll be good. I'm good. Not gonna lie, brushing your teeth when you wake up is surprisingly feels good in the morning. Well, good. Good. I love membranes. Ale, I don't. These are so bloody obnoxious and time-consuming to do. Right. Now the fun part of having the membrane connect to the tail. I'm gonna try something. Again, something... So, let's just save it there. Good. And we'll just save it again as the backup. And let's just do that. Right, so we got that there. Just randomly duplicated the entire thing. I love Becca's cell membranes. But excuse me, mate, get out my cells. My cells are mine. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's fine though. Let's just go ahead and do that then. I can cut off the end of it later. And then try... You know what? That is obnoxious as hell. There we go. That's all I need to do right now is just connect these two bits together. In a way that isn't really dodgy looking. And there goes my eye again. I'm wondering if I'm crazy IRL. And well, you are crazy. But we love you for it. Oh, mouse. There we go. A tutorial should help you, not pamper you. This is why I like Dark Bloodborne tutorials, because they tell you what to do in the form of messages on the ground instead of forcing take complete control of your game until you do what it is the game wants you to do. In fact, a lot of the games just tell you what to do instead of locking you out of everything until you do the game what you want to do. Right, yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's exactly how I feel in the tutorial of Monster Hunter. Like, it just feels really off. Quite simply. I guess you described it perfectly there, that it really just like pampers you and tells you what to do and, you know, completely locks you as you said. Whereas, personally, I've always preferred the hands-on approach. I've always preferred playing a game, like just running in blind, getting my ass beat, and figuring out, alright then, what do I do to improve? I've always much preferred games like that. In fact, I prefer learning in general in that method. Just, you know, YOLO and figure it out. It just kind of seems off-putting for veterans who are wanting to make new characters. Yes. That I kind of begin to imagine. That just sounds obnoxious. Which really is such a shame. I love skinny long-armed men. 77 potential. Oh, God. Well, then why would you write it then if it wasn't true? Like, clearly, amazed. You're suggesting something. There we go, that's a lot. Okay, that was a lot easier. And I crashed. Great. Can you, like, hurry up? Also, some of the missions are pretty unnecessary. Yeah, indeed. That's definitely how I felt. So, I think Monster Hunter devs are a bit paranoid of the world release in the Western market. That's what it feels like, yeah. Oh wow, this is a bit of a heavy crash. It's still saving? And if I'm not mistaken, the older games are basically jump in and get our hands so you'll learn what to do. Yeah, see, I prefer that. I much prefer it that way. A ZBrush? Okay. I guess we force. There you go. Right, finally. Ouch. How much did I lose then? And Marguerite on, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Can you? There we go. Right, finally. My God, that was a heavy crash. But I did not lose much actually. I didn't lose anything. Okay, great. I'm not going to complain then. Right, cool. Not bad. Not bad so far. And you're welcome. How you doing today, Marguerite? If I'm saying your name wrong, by the way, I apologise. But yeah, how are you doing today? Right, there we go. That's not looking too bad at all. What system do you have Monster Hunter World on? On the Xbox. I've got it on the Xbox. So on top of, you know, the tutorial itself, I'm also like learning console buttons. You know what I mean. And you have to leave it and see you back in the chat. Charles, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm back. I just had a session of Overwatch games with a friend. He DC'd mid-game, so he had to go, but it was fun. As long as it was fun. That's the key part there. Welcome back, Kakadu. Right. Finally, we are about done with the general shape of the membrane. Nowhere near done with the wings in general, but we're done with the biggest part. So let's go ahead and merge all the membranes. No, not cancel. Merge them together. 1, 2. Good. Now just save again just in case. I'm French, I love your accent. Oh, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing fantastic. That's really good to hear. Manwolf, why? What'd you do? Right, yeah, happy with that. Okay. First things first, let's just merge it all together then, dynamesh it. Oh god, those holes, wow. As I said, still kind of learning new techniques with the wings. And Chick, I just saved, thank you. I've been saving quite a bit just now. There we go, holes are gone. Except for that one there. There we go. Yeah, just to be extra cautious, I'm gonna inflate the whole thing. I just sneezed so damn hard that I hit my head on my laptop and flung your headset off. Oh my god, Mindwolf. Fucking hell. Are you okay? You really are special, Mindwolf. But I hope you're okay. Right, that's looking... Okay, good. Now, let's experiment again. If I clay polish this bit, how's it gonna look? I normally do it to about that setting there. Did that actually work? Oh, it did. Huh, okay. In that case, let's put the dynamesh significantly smaller. I want to see if I can actually have the clay polish kind of neat me. It's a bit lazy, but hey, whatever makes the job quicker. The quicker I can do little things like the wings, the overall more efficient everything gets, and especially when I charge by the hour, you know, I want things to be on a bit of a faster side. And that actually looks quite decent. Yeah, that's a lot neater. Like, look at the difference, guys. From one button. It's obviously not perfect, but that's a pretty damn good job of neatening it up for me. Sweet. Maybe in the spirit of getting God of... Oh, wait. Give me ideas. Oh, I see. Alright, that's what you just said. 98% Queen Kakadu. Wait. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right then, neaten up the whole thing once again. She was a bit slow on my phone. Yes, I'm surprisingly fine. It didn't hurt. Or sorry, yes, I'm fine. It surprisingly didn't hurt. Excuse me as I rub up the spacebar dent on my forehead. Fucking hell. Oh, Mindwolf, I'm glad you're alright though. I'm glad that you're okay. You absolute special. And Saga. What clay polish basically does, I'm still learning it, but it kind of, it's like a... You know how Dynamesh kind of like remeshes the polygons and has it fit to the sculpture or the form? You know what I mean? You know what Dynamesh does. Clay polish is like another automated thing, but instead of adding more polygons, it kind of tries to distort them to the shape of the model and kind of like cleans up a lot of edges and such. At least in the preset that I used just then. It's really is worth experimenting with clay polish, just seeing, you know, how it works, what you can do. I've been using it a lot lately because on top of it kind of like sharpening things for you, sometimes also like adds a mask, and that can be really good for like adding in like outlines of colours or making things a bit more defined. It's kind of hard to describe, but I really recommend, you know, playing around with it and seeing what it does. Get a experience with it. I've been using it tons lately, especially for scales. I've been using it lots for premium scales. Or like hand-drawn ones, sorry. I only have a few days left of my ZBrush trials, I have to get right onto that. Mate, you must get to core. Actually, that being said, depending on what you can afford, ZBrush does actually have a monthly sub now. You can actually get ZBrush the full version for a lot cheaper per month. I did the math. You don't technically, like, I've done the math for ZBrush because I was very interested in sub until I get the full thing. And it basically comes out to, it'll take you 2 years of paying for the monthly sub until you've met the equivalent of the full product. Which is pretty fucking good. It still means you gotta buy it, you know, you gotta buy the full thing eventually. But, yeah. Save a bit of money, or not save really, but you get your equivalent's worth in 2 years. That made some sense. I have a suggestion that may not ruin my life. But I love Logan Paul. Oh my god. Pancake, why would you do that to yourself, dude? Why? Bloody hell, man. Right. Let's go ahead and, again, just neaten everything. You missed a funny thing yesterday in Ark. Manolf and I were talking Blue and Husky Cody by knocking them out while they were in our base. I think we actually broke Husky Cody because he laughed so hard that he cried. Oh my god. Great, brilliant. That is brilliant. Right, just trying to pull that in a bit because I want the membrane to be a bit, not quite as, you know, what's the word? Round, I guess. Okay, now that we have all of that, what I want to try and do is make it, what's the word? Try and make it fold a little bit. Because right now the wings are looking very flat. And a bit thick, but I can deal with the thickness later. But for now they're looking quite flat. So what I want to do is, yeah, go into this mode and just mask off all the center bits. There we go, like that. I'm trying. You know, I said earlier about how I can't draw lines. Yeah, it's really coming right now. Right, getting a bit at the edge as well. Actually, I can do that later. Get that line too, and again, there. Doesn't have to be neat. It just has to be untouched. Wait, what? Did you introduce him to Frank? Oh god, why all these references? I'm scared. Are you guys torturing each other in Ark? I mean, you're allowed to, but my god. Alright, good. Happy with that. And then solo. Let's get rid of these bits here. Or not get rid of this, mask these bits here. Good. Right then, now I have all of that masked up. Just define this bit here a little bit more. Good. You love torturing people? Wow, Ale, mate, savage. Why would you do that? Right, so now, I'm not sure how well I can do this. What I'll do is just give everything a bit of a fold. That way it just looks a little bit not so flat. You can have a dude in a tank. It's freaky as fucking man for love it. Wait, what? Right, actually, guys, we're gonna be honest. I do need a quick little break because I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Like I said, I'm a little bit sick, so I would like to just stop for just a moment. Have a chuck my pen. That's what's good to do when you're doing stuff. And have a quick little 5-minute break. Let's get the break screen off. I had a break during the stream in a long time, actually. Let me give myself, let me see. Give myself about 7-8 minutes, I reckon. Yeah, 6 minutes, right. I'm gonna BRB then, guys, and I'll catch you in just uno momento. Right, that was some really good timing. I sat down just as the timer hit. We are back. And I've liked Curve PC. Jesus Christ. Rebecca Rossedge. What? Oh my god. I love Becca being back. Oh wow, fuck you, Boobot. But thank you, Pancake. I'm pretty sure I confused Kevin Scorched Mayhem. Oh god, what have you done? Oh dear, right. You guys are the commands. Right, okay, let's get back to it then, shall we? Yeah, sorry, I just really need to stand up for a moment, took some painkillers. Ears are kind of ringing a little bit. But like I said, I'm fine. You know how it is, you just gotta like get up and stand, move about every now and then. All good, all good. Right, back to the wings then, shall we? I was trying to make them just curve a little bit, wasn't I? Just have a little bit of just like extra... Is that what really would be the right word to use here is? Extra life, I guess? I mean, Mind Wolf, you're shouting to Admiral to die to give you skin. Oh my god. Mind Wolf, you really are special. Right, if I do that... Like, no, it's a bit ugly doing it that way, but it just gives it like a little bit more... Oh, actually. No, that just looks terrible. Okay, I take it back. I'm not sure if we really can do what I want to do there. But that's fine, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. Right. What I will do is duplicate that. No, actually, am I taking a step further? Yeah, I'm being a bit too soon with that. Let's go ahead and delete that first. Let's flatten it all, make the membranes a bit thinner, and then I can look to merging it with the actual limbs themselves. I love penis wings, 89%. Oh my god. Wow. Oliver, Luna, wait. Well, that was close. You guys almost heard a cat banshee scream just then. I could just hear like a low growling. Turns out Oliver was about to jump on Luna. Right, polish. Just want to thin out all of this. Bloody cats. Right, guys, prepare. You might hear sudden cat screaming. I think Oliver's in a mood. And I need to sneeze. Oh god. Excuse me. Welcome back, Jackie. Yeah, speaking of cats, welcome back. And thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Right then, so yeah. As I was saying, it's just flat out the wings a little bit. Because right now they're obnoxiously thick. So do that, and then we're going to look into merging them with the actual limbs themselves. And that way it actually look like, you know, they kind of grow from the wings, that makes sense. Oliver. Oh god. Yeah, you really might hear a random cat scream any moment now. Cattery, yes, cattery. That's what you're going to hear very soon. Oh, my music. I need to change my music for just a quick little second. And put it down. What do I want to listen to? That one. Good. I got my own playlist, you see. I can currently listen to very different music than you guys listen to right now, since mine is all copyrighted in me, so I can't listen to it on stream. Without getting it muted anyway, and I don't want to get it muted. That's an F. Wait, what? It's a 96% love between Kakadu and Ding Dong Song. Wow. Nice, mate. Nice. Good. Right, how's that looking from the top then? From the top, that looks a little bit lumpy, but it's otherwise quite fine. Just go ahead and pinch all of that together. Right, I Love Depression. Oh, rip. Oh, that song. Oh, Kakadu, I forgot about that song. Bloody hell. So that's what you love. You know what? Alright, you know what? That I can kind of relate to. Jesus Christ. It's funny, really. It's taken me an hour to do the entirety of the base of the body. And it's taken me another hour just to do the wings. It really puts it into perspective, doesn't it? Kind of nuts. There's an 81% love between arbors and depression. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of a thonking moment there. Go ahead and put all that in because the shadow's a bit strong there, therefore I think... yeah, it'd be a bit too far embedded. Come on, why can't I move that little bit there? There we go. Wow, it did not want me to use that at all. Right, there we go. Right. I feel like I'm reaching that point now I'm kind of nitpicking this a little bit too much. So I think that'll about do it for the general form. I think that's about enough, to be honest. It definitely is, like, it's a good looking wing. Like, it's obviously not perfect, but it's good enough, so I think I'm quite happy with that. So, oh god, cat. Ah, don't shake the mic. If you heard a rattling there, I do apologise. So, if I clay polish this. Good, it's a lot neater. Just gonna play the clay polish just a little bit for now, just to get, like, an overall... oh, actually, that looks quite good. I like that. Pull that back in. Yeah, I like that shape. I like it a lot. Good. Manticores are bloody awesome. Wait, what? Oh, 2% love! Wow, rip. I just had the biggest Craigatum ever. Oh. Oh, mind morph. There's a 91% love between Oliver and Luna. Oh, Nav and Oliver and Luna. Aww. Right, duplicate that. Deformation, mirror. Merge down. Good. It's not bad looking at all. I do need to get a lot better at drawing wings, that's for sure. But for the time being, I am rather happy with this outcome here. One day I need to spend a very, very long time and just make wings constantly. And like get an idea for like different variations. Because this is like very, very generic right now. But it's a start, isn't it? It gets a job done. I'm by no means an expert. But I do need to learn to do better. Right then. I killed a demonic Shinehorn and got a pre-made saddle for a Celestial Rex for 3.4k armor. That is sick, man. I think that's max, actually. Fucking nice. Grats. Right. Dynamesh. And now we smooth it all together. And it actually looks like the skin's attached. Oh, actually shit. Is it mirrored? Okay, good, it is. And I'm taking that as a yes. Get ready, Becca. Wait, what now? Should I put my poem in the chat? Oh no. Oh no. What's about to happen? I am not prepared. Right, good. Now, let us just give it a bit more detailing, shall we? So little bits like that, for example. Roses are red, you freaking stink. Becca swings sword and breaks the sink. You are enjoying this far too much. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, you're enjoying this far too much. Can't say I really blame you though, it's quite funny, but fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. Mate, you and me, we're gonna have a fight. Meet me at Lidl. Right. So that's a bit of a lazy thing, but hey, just makes it look a little bit interesting. But, oh, it's a bit too much though. I don't like that. It's a bit too exaggerated. There we go. Let's grab that brush instead and really turn down the intensity. There you go. I just want it to be subtle. Twitch 2019, Becca fucking demolishes the sink. Jesus Christ. Can demolish all of you. Meh. Not really, but you know. Mind if you could grab a brachiosaur, so I've got, wait, what? Noodles are red, jellies are blue. You like the cold tea? We're coming for you. That's a good one. I love seeing Breaking Becca. Oh, God. Oh, fucking hell. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna get back to wonderful wing making as I suffer in silence. Oh, fuck my neck. What the hell? My neck is so itchy. Please stop. Jesus Christ. Triggering. I love Aile's poetry. I love all the poetry. It's great. Like, bad poems are just like bad dad jokes. So good. Right, what am I doing? I got completely distracted there. Fuck. Right. Does that do what I want? That kind of does what I want, but not very well. Yeah, dodgy actually. Let's go ahead and what if... Actually, where are all my brushes? I just realised all my brushes are gone. Give me a sec, guys. I'm not sure if I want you to see this. It might go through files, I don't know. But where are my brushes? Yeah, loads. Where the fudge? Alphas? No, they're not in there. What the hell? Where are they? Did I put them in the wrong folder? Not in there, no. Not in there. Where the fuck are my alphas? Well, that's just odd. Oh no, look at the wrong thing, that's why. Okay, let's try that again then, shall we? So, like, there they are. There's my brushes. Okay, good. See, guys, that's more like it. This is all the brushes I want to have. Well, my entire screen just gets covered in bloody alphas. Right. There's 29% love between Aile and Becca's art skills. Fucking hell, Aile. Mate. Mate, you and I are going to have a major falling out soon. Right. Ooh, I'll make it for a good brush later. So with that, right, what am I actually trying to do then? I love Becca's art. It's a 10% love between Glass and my art. Wow. You guys are so mean. God. All I did was show you nothing but love and banter. And this is how you repay me. God. Am I going to defeat the ruined first go? Don't bet on it. It's 12:15 AM. Oh god, Glass. Mate. I'm sorry for keeping you up. Wait, you got paid? Wait, what? Okay, that's always a scary thing to say when Glass exclaims that she's been paid. Nanny? It's payday. Glass, mate, PogChamp. Oh god, oh god. Now I'm scared. Well, yay though, payday's always good. Even for being, like, scary about it. The wings are looking like kind of a bit weird at the moment, to be honest. Still got another hour before I put the money in. Oh dear. I was gonna say, I know the wings probably look a little bit strange at the moment, but they're gonna be like completely covered in texture and such later on. So right now I'm just trying to give like a bit of noise before I actually do like proper detail with it later. I love doing dishes. I love Glass of sellout moments. Indeed, who doesn't? There we go, yeah, just trying to make the wings just like less flat. Just have a bit of noise. Just things going on with them, even if it's not very neat. There we go. That way when I work from later, they just like have there. Right, so that's something. And then, am I at a point now? I think, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just merge it all together. I think I reached that point. Merge down. Good. And, oh, let's go ahead and save in the right folder. Good. I love the sculpture. 66%. My god. And I'm shipping people. Oh god. No. No shipping. Wow, Ale, the Moonbot fucking has it out for you, doesn't it? You just can't win with it, can you? Right, there we go. Now to finally connect the wings to the actual body. At long last. One thing I really need to start practicing and learning how to do is really dramatic postures. I think that'd be a really, really good thing. Becca, I wasn't talking about your sculpture, I was talking about Mr. Look at Me. Wait. God damn it. And, wait, pixel art? Arbors, what now? That's not a command, dude. Right, yeah, it's not looking too bad, is it? Yeah, people, speaking of shipping, yesterday I learned that people ship me with Mindmorph. Oh god. Well, lucky you, Ale. Well, according to Moobot, you've been shipped off with what was it? The bot, I think? No, the love command and with Draki, so yeah, congrats. There's a 51% love between arbors and pixel art. I'm quite liking that. So far, not bad. I do want to pull the wings in just a bit. They are looking very flat where they are. There we go. Otherwise, yeah, not bad. Not bad for 2 hours work. Still got lots more to do left, of course. Oh wait, what about shipping me? I'm smacking things. Oh god. I think some of my friends shipped me with another one of my friends. Drawing like I said I would, just finished a lining of a Jao, which is odd since I normally take forever with the line art. But that's good though, Ronnie. It's good that you've managed to do it quite quickly. Or, you know, in a reasonable time. That's great. Then I say, you know, since you must be like in a good drawing mood, I say keep going. You never know what you might come up with. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of judging the way I'm just judging how it overall looks right now. I think I did fuck up the wings a little bit there. I should undo all of that. But I do still want, there you go, that little bit there, right. Yeah, quite like it so far. And Cam Nate, welcome. Nate, don't worry about being late. Better late than never. How you doing today, Cam? Oh yeah, and then Rebecca called me Ale. Wait, did I? Wait, when did this happen? Did I do that? I had no idea. Actually, no, keep it symmetry. Did I really? Oh shit, I'm sorry. Whoops. Right. So this dragon does have hair. I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to sculpt that later. I probably will not be doing that this stream because I'm going to look up how to really sculpt hair. Like with a particular technique I have in mind. But for the time being, I at least need to make like the general shape and get it started, don't I? One really important thing I did read about hair, or when you sculpt hair, is that it really like must be asymmetrical. Oh, that is so important. Come on. There we go, Dynamesh. I love Becca's art skills, 19%. Mate, Ale. Let's lower the resolution quite significantly, actually. There we go. Just makes it a bit easier to deal with. I love the Forest Titan. I'm actually, like, legitimately impressed. There we go, Cam Still. There's a good one. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I'm legitimately impressed how much you guys have been playing the bot today. Like, what? It's been 2.5 hours, and you guys are just having a hell of a time. Like, it's legit impressive. I'm very glad I added the commands. Very glad. Right. There's a bit of hair there, so I want the hair to be very... What's the word? There's a word for thick hair, like bouncy, I think? Not quite sure. Very inflated. That's what I'll be aiming for. I'm trying to get like the overall roughness of that now. Very full hair, that's the word. Very, very full hair. That would be the goal. I love bouncy inflated hair. God, it's full of volume. That's the word. So thank you, Jackies. No. Cheap right. Hello, mate. I just woke up from my midday nap. Alright then, dude. Hope you had a good nap. And hope you're having a good day so far. Welcome. A nap actually sounds like a really, really good idea. Not gonna lie. Actually, another good idea is having a bit of my tea. Give me one moment. Wow, good tea. Hey Becca, have you done Call of Toroth in sport yet? Call of Toroth, I recognise that name. No, I have not. I think I've looked up... Wait, which one is that? Is that the Gold Dragon? I really, really recognise that name, but I know I've not done it. Not gonna lie, I've been having quite a hard time with a lot of the recent Monster Hunter Dragons. They're really tricky. Especially in terms of finding resources for them. But I'd happily give it a go, if I can find the right resources. It says, continue sub ends today on the sub button, but does this mean I can't use my Prime sub anymore? Cam, ends today? I think, Cam, what it's trying to say is that your sub is ending today. You should still be able to resub anyway. Oh yeah, the gold one, that's it, right. Yeah, that was one I've not done it yet, and I think I just had a really hard time finding the right resources for it. But as always, like, you know, thank you for the reminder, I need to look into that again, because I do want to try and make all of them, if I can. I'm actually really surprised. I'm not seeing DragonQueen at all today. She's normally in most of the streams. She doesn't have to be, of course, but since this is her model, I'm quite surprised. Unlucky. Kind of looks like a royal female great jaguar with beautiful curly horns. Really? I had a completely different impression. Like a great jaguars. Ah, alright, alright. I'll have to give it another go then. Like if it looks like a female... No, sorry, if it looks like a great jaguars, that's definitely going to help in terms of like trying to figure things out. Mate, look at that. Look at that glorious hair. I click the button, it says convert to a recurring sub to keep your benefits and continue supporting. Oh, Cam still, I think it's just being slow basically. You absolutely can. Like I do this all the time with another streamer. I always resub to Twitch Prime. So I know for a fact that you absolutely can resub with Twitch Prime. I think maybe like the system just hasn't realised that you're lapsed yet. I think that might be what's happening. I think it's due to finish today. It just hasn't finished yet. And Sazzy, fantastic. Thank you, man. Thank you. It was like a horse from the front. Oh, God. She has a cape draped over her body as well, made out of pure gold. Oh, wow. All right, that's really cool. Oh, wow. Rip pancake. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, thank you, Sazzy. Yeah, indeed, Cam, indeed. I think you may have like just caught it like right at the wrong time, technically. But sooner or later, whether it's today or tomorrow, you definitely can resub. Like I resub to another streamer with my Prime all the time. For 6 months now, I think. Man, that is some very, very thick hair. Interesting. I'm quite liking how this is coming out. It's really different to what I normally do, but I'm quite liking it. But now is the ears. Right, she has big ears, doesn't she? So in that case, let me go ahead and... Oh, by the way, guys, want to hear something funny? You can't hear it because I'm listening to a different playlist, but right now I am actually listening to Darude Sandstorm. Like, no joke, I love the song, and it just came on now. Pancake it. I wonder, let me try that. Just for shits and giggles. Let me try that. Mate, what a... Mate, fucking lies. Bloody bot. Hey, finally found something that Ale likes. I love Ale's illegal memes that he sold to me. Oh my god. I'm gonna sculpt this like a horse. Oh yeah, I saw that alligator. I saw what you were saying. And Kev, you love lamp. Hey Kev. Fucking lamp. Hey Kev. Kakadu had a, what was it, like a 6% love for the Ding Dong Dongs, no, the Ding Dong song. It was wonderful. I love the Cave of the Sink Lord. The Cave of the Sink Lord. What? She's getting real now. Right, there we go. Go ahead and give that a bit of a pointy ear. Everyone focus on Kev. There's a 93% love between Ale and Kev. Oh god. Ale, don't steal Kev. I like him. You best not steal him. Oh. Rip. There we go. I need to inflate that. Oh, that was a bit too much actually. Inflate that bit there. There we go. You have competition, it would seem. I know, right? God. Mate, Ale, I can't believe you've done this. First you hate First you hate me, then my jowies, then my art, but you love Kev. Mate, I fucking see how it is. God. You big meanie. I thought we were friends. Hey, Pancake, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a point. I've not sold out my merch for a long time now. Hey guys, I've got merch. Go buy. Good. Right, thank you. 10 out of 10. Much effort. 4%! Wow. Yeah, Cam, you actually do, don't you? I think in the community, you and Clara are the only people that actually do have merch. You're exclusive. Cool. Right, I like the look of that then. Moobot sucked on a lemon today. Yeah, indeed. I love the tea-loving Titan sheet. Yeah, I know, right? I need one of those myself. And wait, Mindwolf, what? What did I do? I need to buy merch, but I need to get money. Oh yeah. Like damn it, I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry. I was just joking. You don't have to get it. It would just be, you know, it's cool to see it. Oh shit, I did that wrong. Let me undo all of that. There we go. And yeah, there you go. Activate symmetry. Okay, you guys really killed Moobot. God damn. Right, there we go. I can make that all nice and later on. It's a bit of a temporary solution for the hair. Temporary being keyword there. Right, give me a sec. I'm just gonna have a bit more of my tea again. There's a 30% love between Jem and Becca, only 30. Kev, indeed. Kev should go with Ale instead. No! Mate! My Kev, go away! Get your own Kev. Right. Now for the antlers. Oh, that was flying all over the place, wasn't it? Okay, the antlers will be relatively straightforward to do, I reckon. In fact, now that I think about it, I probably didn't need to sphere for this. But, hey, why not? Right. So, how many points have we got? So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points, I reckon. 2, 3, 4. Actually, 5. There we go. So, we'll flow out. Oh god, flow out like that. Not quite like that. Just make my brush a lot smaller. There we go. Now we've got better precision. If it doesn't answer now, I'm gonna be pissed. Well, I have a feeling that the bot's probably just completely broken again. It's been happening an awful lot lately. Right. And Cam. What's up, Cam? I love I don't actually know what I want to say, honestly. 61%. Right, wait, why riot? Kev, help! Why? Why riot? What do we do? Since I needed a new shirt, I'm wearing the DTV merch. Oh man, that's awesome. But that's actually really cool, Cam. Like I don't think you know how much that means to me. It's really, really cool. It's a really weird, like it's cool, but it's a really bizarre feeling knowing that someone out there right now is wearing a shirt with my logo on it. It's really unique. And very, very cool. Like, legit. Ah! Move! There we go. But for all those things, really comfortable. I'm really glad about that. I am really glad it's comfy. Shall we point spam as well? May as well. I think you may as well. And yeah, indeed, Cam got the Tea Loving Titan one, the one that Space designed. Are you gonna get a 3D phone case soon? Wait, are you gonna get 3D phone cases? What do you mean by 3D phone? Oh, do you mean like oh fucking hell, Ale. Lol. And Snazzy, thank you. I'll check it out when I can. Thank you very much, Snazzy. Yeah, Mindwolf, what do you mean by a 3D phone case? I'm really confused about that. I can get regular phone cases. Oh my goodness, you guys. Amazing. I still just love the emotes so much like that. Oh, it's just so great seeing that. I did say that if you made Space's design a t-shirt, I'd buy it. True, you did say that. It's cool to see that you kept true to it. It is really cool. And hey, I'm just grateful that Space agreed for us to put out merch. Like, that's really, really cool of him. Really cool. Yeah, same, Dracky. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, it really, really is. I was planning on getting a DVTV mug, but then I got a mug on my birthday. That's fair. Oh, that is actually a bit of a weird shape. But that's fine. I should just be able to move them apart, shouldn't I? Ooh, no, actually. Let's go ahead and data mesh it to a fairly lower resolution. Yeah, like that. Good. And cut that down. There we go, perfect. This is by far my favourite t-shirt, not gonna lie. I'm really oh, I need to sneeze. Well, hey, I managed to mute the microphone that time. Right, excuse me. Christmas, not birthday, just realised that, and the hair's looking pretty nice. I'm so... dude, I'm pretty glad. Like, I am actually so glad that the shirt is comfy. Because I have no idea what the qualities are like. Like, I could just only assume because the sites are accredited. I can only assume that it's good quality, and I'm really happy to hear that it actually is. And thank you, Jackie. Wow. Ripped pancake. Right, just gonna move the entire horns just forward slightly. Like that. And move them up. I just want to change the angles all over the place, to be honest. There you go, something like that. I quite like that. Yeah, I think that works. The horns are a lot bigger than they are in the drawing, but I think that looks pretty cool, to be honest. I've seen phone cases that look like cupcakes that go over the phone in the shape of it. I kind of want to see if maybe you can get something that like that with a little jowie head poking over. To do that kind of stuff would be... I'd need to commission that, basically. Or not really commission it per se, but like... It's hard to describe. I'd have to have like a proper deal with someone that can produce that in order to make that a thing. It's why I don't do jowie plushies, for example, because I need to commission it. I need, like, it's bespoke. That's the word, it's bespoke. Making like a proper bespoke merchandise just isn't an option for me right now because I'm not big enough, I'm not influential enough, and I don't have enough money to support it. So right now, we can only use like templated stuff, which is why we have like all the generic phone cases, where it's just like stuff on shirts, for example. If I ever get like big enough as a content creator, or influencer, or whatever you want to call it, if I ever get big enough to order that kind of stuff, then believe me, I definitely will. But until then, I'm limited by the size of, like, me, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to describe. I could, like, order things, like, individually. Like, I could, for example, look for an artist on DeviantArt and buy 5 plushies. But you think, right, that'd be fucking expensive. And it'll be exclusive. That's the best I can do in that regards. But hey, maybe one day. Maybe one day, you never know. We must grow bigger, friends. The community must grow further. I really like the hair. Even though it's not even hair yet, it's just a mould. I quite like just the way it looks and flows. I think this is the longest I've gone without doing the face immediately. I normally do the faces first. But yeah, like Kevin said, Kev's spot on. It would be stupidly expensive. But as I said, hopefully one day. No promises, but it's something I would like to have in the future. Right then. Be you guys. Duplicate. Mirror. Imagine a giant plush made by yeah, I need to look into that. When I get paid, Saga, I'm actually going to look into that. As I really want a plushie made by her. It's been a very expensive month due to the holiday and such. So I've not been able to afford it this month, but I'm gonna be like contacting her very soon. Actually, that's the point, yeah. I have a feeling that I know she's got quite a big to-do list, so I may have to contact her sooner than later. Just get myself the slot. But Kevin and I did discuss it, and more than happy to get it done. Which is great. We can actually get a Jowie plush, that'd be fucking amazing. I'd get so many photos and spam you guys if I actually had one. Right, so like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm not very good at making creatures look nice. I have a nasty habit of making everything very, very angry. So right now, I'm just trying to balance it and make something not angry looking. Which really is a bit of a challenge for me. Why are you taming dodos? Wait, oh god. I love the idea of Jowie plushies indeed. It would be so cool to have. Ooh, that's a bit freaky. Do that. Give it nice, big, predominant cheekbones. Oh, the happy looking eyes. And fill out the jaw to match it. Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna pay Unreal to kill himself. Wait, what? Excuse me, what? What a thing to say. Right then. Oh god, I see what you mean. It does kind of look like a bit of a horse, doesn't it? Huh. Oh, thanks. ZBrush. Oh, for the skins? Ah, right. Right, I see. It just sounded so weird. Am I the only one abusing Mubot? Nope. Definitely not. Cool, I'm actually really liking how this is coming along now. It took a bit of a while to get it to like a... to a stage I liked, but we're getting there. It definitely feels like the character itself now, doesn't it? It's feeling more and more personalised. I really like this. I'm actually starting to really like this. Okay, claws. She needs some claws. And I need some tea. Am I looking to commissioning someone someday? What, for a plushie? Yeah. We're actually going to do it, which I'm really looking forward to. Which is something, again, like I just said a moment ago, I need to do it sooner than later, but she has a big to-do list. So I need to get my foot in the door before it's too late. So I think, if I can remember, I'll do that after the stream. And just throw her a message. There's 100% love between Pancake and Smashing Noodle Dragon. Wow. Mate, fucking savage. Actually, yeah, we'll have a bit pointed. Now the claws on this dragon are actually... So I'm gonna have a bit of a tough time doing that. Actually... Oh crap. That worked. That right there is a good enough claw. Let's just give it a root. There we go, like that. Cool, and... There you go, just a little bit of an indent. Really subtle. Good. I love wait, there's a 78% love between Nav and Zorkt. I love ending his life for good. Wow. Jesus Christ, things are getting dark all of a sudden, aren't they? Oh, whoops. A little bit too far there. There we go. I quite like that as a claw. This is the dark... Well, true. But you guys know I'm not actually dark. Although you do have a point. Actually, I'm not going to do it just yet. Let's just start with the single one for now. Start on one side and do the other after. I'd like to commission you someday. I just gotta have the right money at the right time. Well, so obviously I won't start on a commission until I get the what do you call it? Deposit. That way, you know, we can guarantee it's a safe transaction. I won't do any commissions without deposits, but you can always like just ask the question to see if it's doable in the first place. Now that can always work. Right. Considering I've never done mammal paws before, and this is really early stages, I think this is the best looking mammal paw I've ever done. Funny that, eh? I love Loki. Loki's awesome. I love Loki too. Where is Loki? Probably still at work actually. Yeah. By this time she's definitely... Well, I think she's probably coming back from work by now. Oh, that looks so good. I like it. Right. Now, can I just duplicate the entire thing? We're very surprised it works, but hey, it might. Loki's threatening Mind Wolf and it is amazing. Oh god. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh god. I need to sneeze again. No. Just barely muted it in oh god damn it. I just about barely muted my microphone for that sneeze. Oh fucking hell. Thank you, Draki. And Glass. Thank you guys. And Crystal. Thank you. Right, cool. I like that. Oh Jesus, that hit me hard. Right, let's go ahead and duplicate that. Mirror it. Merge them together. Merge down. Excellent. And symmetry. Good. Good. That is the overall gist of our dragon so far. Actually, I'm forgetting the little thing, the little blades on the tip of the tail. Let's just add that in quickly then, shall we? What do I want to do? I want to append a sphere for that, I reckon. Yeah, let's get a sphere. Oh, fucking hell. That sneeze really hit me hard. Right then. Big old bladey tail. Like that. Good. I love how it's looking so far. Thank you. Thank you, Draki. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I was a little bit apprehensive at the beginning because, you know, like I said, I'm a bit rusty and out of practice. But I really am liking how it's coming along now. Definitely enjoying it. I just hope that Queen likes it as well, of course. I'll show her the progress in the commissions channel when we are done with the stream today. There's an 83% love between Pancake and Ale messing up. Nice. Alright, trying to point that. Yep, there you go. Oh, crap. Like that. Good. And have that come out a little bit more. There's a 59% love between Ale and himself raging. Right. That's about right. Well, could do with, you know, a bit of sharpening, a bit of better shape, but that's overall the general shape in the image. That should make it all a bit prettier and smoother. Actually, that bit there needs to be significantly larger, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. All of that. There's a 36% love between Pancake and Knives. Alright then, just slowly back away from that one. I think it's more like that, yeah. Now what if I clay polish it? My usual. Oh yeah, there you go, that looks a lot better. It's a bit thin though, that's the only thing. So I need to go ahead and just ever so slightly inflate that. Because otherwise, if you make things too thin in ZBrush, they do artifact. And just have like holes everywhere. So I want to avoid that by slightly inflating it. There we go. Oh my god, you two. Right, there we go. Still could do with a lot more polishing, but that is definitely good enough for now. Oh, whoops. Right then. So anything more left to do? There's obviously a bit of jewellery, but that jewellery coming up. Otherwise, I think I'm at the stage now where we pretty much just emphasise, like, start going to the detailing phase. I think. Actually, I am forgetting something very important, and that is the wing. They need to be just a little bit more pointed. Why is this dragon having hair? Because that's what the original one has. Oh, it is gone. What the hell? Guys, I've put the wrong overlay in. Yeah, audience. The reference on the bottom right hand corner, welcome by the way, is the commission I'm being paid to draw. And that one has hair, therefore this one does too. But yeah, audience, how you doing today, dude? How you doing this fine Wednesday day? Because why not? Yes, that's an even better answer. Because why not? And have that bit, there we go, poked out like that as well. Now they're just looking just a little bit better. I'm doing absolutely fine. What about you? Yeah, doing well, thank you. Good to know you're doing fine. I've got a bit of a cold kicking in, but otherwise I'm doing well as well, thank you. I'm drawing beefy ladies and struggling. I tried drawing a beefy character as well yesterday, and it looked... It was hard. It was very, very difficult to draw. I've not done a... I've not shown off yet, because I know it piss out a bit. But crystals, I can relate, they are tricky to do. Cool, I'm actually really happy with this. They are very difficult. I'll show you, Draki. I might show it to you after the stream, what I've done so far. Right. Give that a bit of a definition there, and a big bit around the eye. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah, cool. I'm really liking this so far. I'm drawing a Wendigo, and god, the hands are long as hell. Right, I'm going to pause the recording for just a moment, I need a stretch. Oh god, I definitely need a stretch. I said I need a stretch, and I was sitting there rotating it. Yeah, I quite like it. Not to mention that this is just a regular beefy human I'm drawing. I'm not good at humanoids. Oh right, yeah. And is Pancake secretly a dumpling? That's like a totally a yes, duh. Please tell me you're joking. Outlook good. Nice. It basically means yeah. Pancake is it's a weird way of saying yes. Oh my goodness, my back. Right then. Sorry, I had to have a bit of my tea if I remember there. Are you joking? Maybe? Don't bet. You didn't realise you needed a stretch until That's very, very true, Cam. Especially when you feel like very stiff and such as well. Right, I'm just trying to think right now. I'm procrastinating. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do next? So I'm basically at that phase now, where I want to start doing a lot of details. And I'm just wondering, is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything I want to add? I want to change. Oh god. Cat, please. Is there anything I want to add or change before I leap into details? I think I've got an Oliver here now. Alright, Oliver. Mate, get off the microphone. Or brush your back against the microphone instead, that works. Okay, I'm being catted now. Right, yeah, as I said, I'm trying to think of what to add to this. I obviously need to do the teeth. I am missing the teeth, I'm aware of that much. Might give it... Get off the microphone, mate. Oliver. Little fuck. If you're hearing a lot of banging, I do apologise. The front paws seem a bit small. Yeah, true, actually, that's a point. I do define the paws a lot more. You are right about that. I kind of want to give it like a bit of a underplating. So I might do that as well, the blue bits. The blue bits I'll be adding a lot later, the bits of jewellery. Because that'll definitely be like a much higher detail thing anyway. So I will be doing that. As I fuss Oliver for a moment. Mate, you're molting. Get your fur off my tablet. Right, okay. Let's get back to it then, shall we? Right then. So yes, as you guys said, do a little bit more work on the feet. Oh, okay. Or zoom out. My mum cooked me vegetables today, and oh my god, it stinks like poop everywhere now. Oh god, rip. Oliver, don't get on the tablet. Oliver, mate, get off my pen. God damn it, Oliver. Alright, I guess I'm not going just yet. Oliver! Do the wings have claws on them? They don't actually, no. I might add some, but I don't in the original. Oliver, can you like... Look, I love you, cat, but please, go away. I say that while I'm cuddling him, don't worry. There we go. Right, back to drawing. try, actually, before I carry on, let me just quickly get rid of that recording. So that one? Yeah, delete that one. Okay, good. And back to it again. Is Oliver playing for pen? Yes. Oliver's now doing the commissions. He begun by jumping on my mouse mat, playing my mouse. There we go. Wait, is my tablet dead? No. Okay, good. Yes, he started by getting on a mouse mat, playing my mouse, while brushing at a microphone, probably giving you guys all audio aids, and then jumped on the drawing tablet and proceeded to brush his face against my pen. So thanks, Oliver. Right, okay, so you want attention then? Sure. Right, go ahead and define all that just a little bit. I saw a tree right ask a question actually. What did tree right ask? Oh yeah, about the claw wings. Yeah, no, they didn't have any. I just finished the colours and I'm thinking of doing that drawing every scale thing. That'd take ages, but hey, why not? I'm gonna be entirely honest, Ronnie. I've started drawing scales a lot recently, like individual scales, and you're right, it does take a really long time. But as soon as you get to a point where you kind of just do it mindlessly, not worrying about every individual shape, but you just like get on with it and just draw scales, it's actually quite therapeutic. It's one thing I've been learning recently is that scales are really not pretty. Like in wild or in nature, they're not perfect shapes at all. So as soon as you start to like just draw shapes, get on with it and draw scales, it's really therapeutic. What about the necklacing around the neck? I will be adding that. I will. That'll be a lot later on because there'll be a because it's such a thin piece, like the string or whatever you want to call it, will be such a thin thing. I'm just gonna wait until I'm a little bit higher resolution so that it can support thinner things like that. I'm in no rush to add it, basically. No rush at all. Do you think about Let's Playing Satisfactory or streaming? No, Satisfactory. That rings a bell. I'm not looking to stream any more games just yet because there's a lot of things I'm supposed to be streaming already. So I'm not looking at new games just yet until I actually do the things I promised to do. Like Ori, for example, like Dark Souls. As soon as I've done those things, I'll look into streaming more. Like, more different things for sure. I'm finally coming off my Arc binge. I'm a bit burnt out. So you can expect to see, like, more variety very, very soon. Wait, what? 1914 World War I, 1939 World War II, 2018 PewDiePie vs. Fury series, 2019 Ale vs. Pancake. Lovely. Nice. Hey guys, have you seen? Have you seen? PewDiePie lost. RIP. At least I think he did. I know he's gone below like several times now. Poor PewDiePie. So we just got a breeding pair of Avis Gigas and we got a baby with the high point health. 172 points equals 31 million. Oh my goodness, Mindwolf, that is insane. You finally have a stable food storage in Flight Rising. Good, Campbell, good. Excellent. Only a couple of days ago I ran out of buckets of meat, oh god. Yeah, dealing with food's a bit annoying, isn't it, in Flight Rising? I've been struggling for a bit of a while as well now. Well, not struggling, more like I'm just too lazy to actually get food properly. And my music stopped. Give me just one moment. There we go. I wouldn't even care. PewDiePie doesn't deserve that anymore. He was a legendary Let's Player. Now, yeah, isn't most of YouTube though. I won't get into that debate though. Like personally, I don't really care. If I'm gonna be entirely honest, I really didn't exactly care for the race much at all. It was just like amusing to watch. The only thing I do care about is the whole corporate versus individual thing. But that's an entirely different thing altogether. But yeah, I feel like everyone nowadays are memers, which, as you know, isn't really my thing either, but hey, can you do? I'm sure PewDiePie will be fine no matter what happens. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Like, absolutely hands down. Well, audience, it's a bit of a tricky thing, really. I mean, I get what you're saying, I really do. But at the same time, though, like, you can't really expect someone to do the same thing for a decade. And that's what it comes down to in the end. You can't expect someone to do the same thing for an entire decade. Like, there's a reason why a lot of the biggest YouTubers have all moved away from Let's Playing, is because you can't Let's Play forever. People get bored of it. Which sucks. I mean, look at my channel. I'm nowhere near as big as them. I've been playing sport for a decade, and my channel's nearly dying right now. I honestly think my channel's dying. The only reason I've not changed is because I'm stubborn. But my content's an example. I need to change if I need to, if I want to be successful. And I'm kind of stuck in a rut with that in a moment. I mean, it's hard for PewDiePie not to be fine, given what must be astronomical income from. Oh yeah, true. Exactly, Polar, exactly. Right, but like I said though, it's really not a debate I want to get into. I know a lot of people feel very passionate about PewDiePie and everything, and I personally don't understand. So it's definitely not something I want to argue over. Because personally, I just see as people. You like them or you hate them. That's it. There's not much more to it. Oh, my channel is, like, my community, fantastic. Don't get me wrong, my community as a whole is absolutely brilliant. What I lack in numbers, I severely make up for in quality. That's how I feel about my community. But when it comes to YouTube, there's definitely a drop in traffic. I think we can all agree on that. But as I said though, I'm not quitting anytime soon. I got Patreon because I got back into your channel. Well, like, I'm really glad about that. Like I said, I really feel like I really hope I've not misspoken there. But I really want to emphasize that, again, what I lack compared to others in terms of quantity, I severely make up for in quality. Like, I might not have 1,000 people watching the streams, but I have 30 amazing people watching the streams, if you get what I mean. And it, believe me when I say that, really means a lot. I probably shouldn't talk about this stuff when I'm sick, because I'm very bad at eloquating words. And I'm very afraid right now. I want to define that bit just a little bit. There we go. You're a bit of a collarbone. Exactly, Ale. Exactly, dude. That's how I feel. Right. I like how I just made a little joke, and now we're in now we're in this conversation, or at least were. As a lot of Jowie love, and something I found really exciting is the future of VR gaming. I follow an independent game developer channel who are working on some form of next-gen mechanics for VR. Oh wow! God damn. And today, Becca's the only person I donate to on Patreon and sub on Twitch to. And Glass, not only that, but the sheer amount you're throwing at me as well, like, it's indescribable. It really is. And I need to blow my nose. Great. BRB, one sec. Mindwolf. I wholeheartedly agree. This is why my Discord is so strict. This is why I don't like memes in my Discord, for that very reason, because I'd rather have a conversation than spam images. That's how I've always felt. Oh god, cats. Fucking I could just hear the cats again. But yeah, that's how I feel as well. And Battle, welcome Battle. I also thought about subscribing on Twitch until Polero appeared. Yeah, good old Polero, eh? Is he still here? No, I think he's heading off now. Aw. But yeah, oh no, you are still here. Wait, where are you? I can't. There you are. I'm just blind. I can see people that are stalking. And so, yeah, I just missed you in the list. I'm sorry, Polero. But yeah, he likes to do that, which is really crazily lovely. And hey, Dogmaker, mate, welcome. Yes, it's working. I can see you. Welcome, mate. I've been watching you since the old Sports Dragon Store, but I've never had a YouTube account until about 5 years ago after that, so I've always been coming back and I've always been coming back now and then. God damn. I gotta say, that is like, it's a very humbling and at the same time kind of scary feeling when people say that they've been watching for X amount of years. Because here's a funny thing, right guys? A lot of you, I know that a lot of you have been watching my channel, YouTube, for like from between 5 to 10 years. That on its own is a big deal, right? Let's say for the people, let's say anyone in here, let's say one of you is 22 years old and you've been watching for 10 years. You think, right? You were 12 when you started watching. I can't describe how crazy of a feeling that actually is. To know that a lot of the people here, a lot of the adults I speak to right now who watch my stuff, or the people who are my age, and how a lot of you were children when you first started watching my channel. It is the weirdest feeling. Like I said, it's very humbling. And Glass. Yeah, Glass. Until I joined the stream server, I never supported any streamers or YouTubers, but since meeting and chatting back in the community, I really wanted to help out any way I can. And yeah, I think over 500 is about right, yeah. Exactly, you were 9 when you started watching that. When I was 14, 15, you were 9! It seriously is, like, the most bizarre feeling. True, right? I mean, yeah, touche. But yeah. It's a feeling I can't really describe, to be honest. But it is, for sure, very, very, very unique. You were 10 or 11 when I found you on Sport, which led me to find YouTube. And Polaro. I just wanted to make sure everyone knows who to blame for me spamming things. It's all the Saga's fault. Yeah, damn you, Saga, for bringing your friends here. Kidding. But thank you, Polaro. I must do some writing because I just got inspired for a plot I've been struggling with for months. Oh, Simon, good luck. Go, go, go. Yeah, if you've got inspiration, go for it, dude. It's been good seeing you again. Right, I gotta do the teeth out, don't I? But yeah, sorry, I kind of went on a bit of a thing there, didn't I? Rambled, that's the word. I tried to buy Nitro earlier today, but it didn't work. I'll sort it out later when my sis wakes up. Okay, I hope it works then. I've been watching you for a year. I remember that it took a really long time to join Discord. I think a lot of people did take a while to join Discord. Actually, I'm curious. I'm curious about something. So those of you, I know a lot of you were very hesitant to join Discord at first. Why is that? Just so I've got like an idea for like what to expect. Like with other people, of course. Like I'm actually just curious. It's weird to see how much you've changed. Yes. Pancake indeed. I know I've changed a lot over time. I'm a lot more confident now, which is wonderful. Compared to, what was it, like 4 years ago when I first started doing the Let's Plays? Oh god, they were a struggle. Whereas now, it's still a struggle, but nowhere near as bad. I hyped for Hightail? Not really. I saw the one trailer and then never saw anything about it again, so it was hard to stay interested. And also, I'm not really into those kind of games anymore, but that's a point that I should look into it again. I did love Minecraft, so maybe I should look into Hightail. What about you, audience? Are you looking forward to it? The first video I've seen of yours is the Great Red Dragon. At first, it was background noise, but then I saw you get into 3D stuff, and the things would make them bigger and bigger. I don't know if I remember telling you this, but the first 4 videos you did inspired me to make a special species in my world. Oh wow! I don't remember that, no, but I'm sure I'll be able to find the comment. That's really cool. I'll test it out first because I'm extremely anxious of social things. Yeah, okay then. Same for Cam, new communities. I hesitate because I worry about the new people that would be there, people I don't know about. That's understandable. And wow, really, Myrtle? Wow. I did not know that. That's really cool. I was scared to seem weird in a way. I mean, chatting and talking on Discord is an entirely different thing than just watching a video. Yeah, okay, I see that, Ronnie. That's understandable. And, oh, audience. Okay, audience, that sounds fantastic. That sounds really good. If that had dragged me into the Discord, I probably wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't have met Becca, Doomglass, and Purg, and everybody else. Wow. Right, interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. I suppose the whole social thing though, that's really, or like the anxiety, very understandable. Yeah, that's good to know. That is really good to know. I'm sorry I'm procrastinating with the sculpture. I'm just trying to think of how to do the teeth. I'm kind of struggling with that right now. But yeah, that is very, very good to know. So I was a little bit worried that maybe people were hesitant because, you know, expecting a meme community, isn't it a thing where a lot of you quite toxic, I think? I don't know. But that's what I've heard. So I worried that maybe it would be that case. But no, anxiety is definitely a pretty legit reason to be hesitant to join, so I'm kind of wondering. Okay then. That's good to know. Is there anything I could do about that? I suppose it also depends on the person though. Like, one person who's anxious could be really chill. Another person could be really spazzy, so I guess that's a thing as well. I'm really not sure how to do the teeth, because in the drawing, the teeth are very zigzaggy. I'm not sure how to do them here. Maybe I'll just make it like subtle? Like that? No. I honestly can't really think of a way to do the teeth in a way that doesn't look weird. I think I might just keep it flat. Maybe like that, and then just have like the cheek there. No, that looks kind of creepy actually. Damn it. I had no issue joining the Discord to be honest, but I did need Saga to pull me in. I have massive social anxiety IRL, but it does affect me on live. Well, that's good to be honest. I tend to lurk at first and start speaking when I feel more comfortable around people. Same for me, Saga. The devs provide us with such great tools like modding makes animation. It was pain to animate Minecraft mods, which is awesome. Order, that's really good to hear, dude. That is really good to hear. Right, I may have to look into Hightail then. I wasn't really thinking about using Discord before. yeah, AL, I poked you to come join, didn't I? And Alligator, thank you. Yeah, I think I like just a very subtle mouth would be good for this. It doesn't have to be strongly defined. I actually finally mustered up to join Discord after joining in a stream for the second time. I actually mustered the courage to talk in the chat. You and AO took the time to respond to me. It gave me the courage just to make the Discord. Gave me the courage to make a Discord to join you all. Alright. And audience, it's fine, dude. No worries, mate. No worries. I can see your excitement now, which is good. Or actually... Oh, I see. I didn't see that... Oh, wow. I just looked at the moderator log now and the amount of things I got blacked out today. Jesus. And you're only down Discord just to join the server. This Discord sure added something to my life. The love for sinks, for fuck's sake. Great. I'm reaching that point now where I've been talking so much I'm starting to stutter a lot, so I do apologise for that. I think I just slow down talking, don't I? You know what? I'm gonna leave the mouth alone for a while. Just gonna leave it at that. Actually, no. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. That's good enough. Just excited other stuff, but you guys maybe stay with your friendliness. What can be actually awesome. Nah, I'm really glad about that, dude. I am really, really glad. Like, I'm extremely glad that a lot of you guys are just happy to stay. My only wish is that when new people join, my only wish is that like as a lot of us have all seen on Discord, sometimes when people join, they try really hard to be cool. You know, they really try to be the centre of attention. I just wish that a lot of people didn't do that. That way they can actually integrate naturally and then be a part of the community. I feel like we'd have a much easier time with people if they didn't, you know, try so hard. But it is great when people do stick around, so it is absolutely wonderful when that happens. Right. Really am trying to think of anything new to this. I think I just have to jump into detail, which I'm not really in the mood for right now, because I'm getting quite tired. I don't want to end just yet, but I can't really do much more on this without going full on. It's really nice to be in the server. I'm glad, dude. I am really, really glad. Are the feet properly flat? Yeah, they are. Everything gonna make sense. Everything's a bit proportional. I suppose we can add a little bit of musculature. Should I punch my sink? Perhaps. To be perfectly honest, your community is the most welcoming I've ever seen. I'm really so glad about that. I really, really am. I know I can be a bit of a dick sometimes, but it makes me very, very happy that the community as a whole is welcoming. Like, of course, it takes the community itself to be a community, not just the person in charge. So I'm very, very grateful to all of you guys for making it what it is. Becca's a dick? Yeah. Man, I can be a bit of a dick. Let's be real now. I think a lot of seen that. I tried to be good, but you know, I'm only human. I was hesitant about joining because of my ADHD, because when I joined other servers, they kicked me out for being too hyper. No warning or anything, that's why it took me to tell you guys I was ADHD. Hey, I felt like you said it quite early, Mindwolf. I remember you saying it really, really early. It takes me a bit, but I'd rather be told off than continue shaking, yes, I shake around and doing stupid shit that y'all don't like. And see, I remember that so vividly, Mindwolf. Me and my crappy memory, I remember that vividly. And I remember all of us just being really taken aback because we were concerned as to why you were so concerned. Because you were fine. But hey, it's like you said though, you know, if you get kicked from other communities for being hyper, then it's no surprise that you were so scared to share it. I'm just glad that you did. Is Becca a real deck? A deck? Wow, yeah, am I a real deck? Yes, forget about it. I speak good English. My English is great. Lol. Right, I think the last thing I can really do here is just attach the wing, like, give it a bit of a pattern from the wings to the body, and that's about it. If I can find it, there it is. Wait, what did alligator say? I think I may have been alright though. Misclick. I can go over the hairs on the dragon. Yeah, it's a bit of a change, isn't it, audience? That's something you see very often, isn't it? Is Beggar a Deek 69% sure? Oh my god. Ale, you can't even make that up. I remember telling you about it, but the reason I told you so early was because I felt comfortable telling you all. That I'm so glad about. Like, even if it's all in the past now, I'm still so glad about that. And yeah, as I remember mine, well, you just fit right in instant. I'd never seen someone talk so much when I first joined a server. Like, we get people who are really chatty at first, you know, that initial new community excitement that some people get. I've seen that, but you, dude, I'd never seen anyone talk as much as you did, and that is not a bad thing at all. It was crazy to see someone just fit in so fast. It was nuts. Imagine Lord of the Rings, instead of the OG dragon, it had hair. Yeah, imagine Smaug with a mullet. Oh, that'd be great. I'm just kind of refining other things here and there. As a very sensitive person in the inside, I can get very anxious to be weird when talking to people I don't know, and I'm pretty sure that's why many people avoid actually talking to people they like, because they're scared to see them the other way. Huh. Interesting, I've never thought about it that way before. But you definitely have a point there, for sure. When Becca's raging, Rebecca, mate, you have no idea. I actually, guys, I rage quit yesterday. I rage quit the game for the first time in a long time. You want to know what game I rage quit? Take a guess. Because I rarely get angry in games. Like, I get stressed and annoyed and whatever, but I rarely get legit angry in a game. Yes, I rage quit Spore yesterday. Of all things, I fucking rage quit Spore yesterday. Oh my goodness. No, not Ark. I've not rage quit Ark in a long time. I was playing yeah, of all the games. Fucking Spore. I was playing a adventure by Netherless. No, not that challenge cycle, no. I was playing Braintree, that adventure by Netherless, which I think is meant to be like the hardest adventure in Spore. And fucking hell, there was one part that was just pissing me off. And like I said, I rarely rage during games. I get annoyed, I get little outbursts, of course, we all do. Oh my god, it got me. It got me. I just had to stop recording. Oh, fucking hell. It's gonna be a lot of fun watching back on that. That's gonna make for a great video. And I didn't even finish it in the end. That's a far. I didn't even finish it. So I'm not sure whether to make it up. Oh wait, what the hell? Oh, it's not symmetrical. God damn it. Crap. How do I fix that? If I duplicate that. Oh, god damn it. That's all warped. Alright, well, it'll have to do. Actually. Let me think about that. If I go ahead and just pull all of that. Let me see, if I do that. Honestly, the worst thing is when you realise that your bloody thing isn't even symmetrical. Right, if I do that. Delete that one. And then just go ahead and duplicate it again. Will that work? Close enough, I guess. Bloody thing. And then activate symmetry and then data mesh. Oh, that made for a pretty interesting texture though, but I don't want it. Small CP, I keep messing things up. I can just imagine I'll punch your sink so hard it's not broken, but avoid a broken contact. I'll be honest, like 99% of the time, people I met were, let's just say, almost identical in their interests. Just most mainstream things and such. And it was extremely great to it was an extremely great thing to see a fuckload of similar-minded people when I joined the server. That's the wonderful thing about the internet, isn't it? Like, that is a really great thing about the internet, is that you're more likely to find people with different interests. Because when you're in a community, like as in a like an IRL, like your local town, your local city, or your school, or whatever, it's common that a lot of people will share interests, which is fine, not a problem at all. But they also share like mindsets and politics and all that kind of stuff, isn't it? It's very, very common. Whereas on the internet, you're exposed to other countries, other cultures, and you're a lot more likely to find people that actually think, like, the way their minds work are different. And it's fascinating, isn't it? It's really, really great. And like you said, Ale, about how a lot of people IRL are like very mainstream. Not trying to be hipster, of course not, but I get what you're saying there. Where I grew up, a lot of people were arseholes. And when I was younger, I was very, very sensitive. Anymore, I like to think I've toughened up since. But when I was a kid, or a teenager, like really vicious banter was really common in school. Like, my friends would outright bully me. Which, looking back, I'm not sure if it was actually bullying or if it was just a sense of humour. I don't know, because some of it was pretty nasty. And I remember that just being the case everywhere where I grew up. And it sucked. Whereas on the internet, I actually met people willing to treat me like a person and not just like a thing to take the piss out of, and all of a sudden I decided to toughen up and go good, yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? I eloquated that very, very poorly. But I know what you mean in terms of mindsets and such. I absolutely adore the Art Sheldon server. Honestly, this is the only place I feel welcome in. Maybe if I'm not Wanderer. Oh, wait, you can post a welcome GIF already, Pancake. There's no rule to it. And I remember back when I first joined the server, I was taken back by how many welcomes I got. Yes, indeed. Like a lot. It's funny because a lot of people think, did we have a phase at one point on the server where when people joined, they thought we just had welcome bots? I remember that, it was quite funny. We'll treat you like a dick now. Yeah, thanks, mate. Thanks, cheers. God, fucking Becca, what a wanker. Mate, Glass, come at me, bro. I'll fight you. I'll fight you, mate. I also remember one time Kev asked me if I was bipolar. It wasn't until a few months later I learned that my biological father has schizophrenia, is actually bipolar. Oh, wow. Fucking hell, Mindwolf. And Pancake, like I said, dude, there's no rule against it. Or there's no rule for it. Like, the reason why I let you guys do all the welcoming stuff, while it can appear a little bit spammy, why not? You know, what harm does it do? It doesn't do any harm. As long as you're not posting like some stupid image, I'm completely fine with it. I want to see that as an animated animation battle, Becca versus Glass. Procrastinating. Okay. I've actually not done the horns at all yet. I just noticed that they're very, very basic. The hair, I'm not going to be touching the hair at all. So I'm sure some of you probably noticed I'm neglecting the hair entirely. I've not been touching that at all because I need to look up some tutorials on how to do it properly, and I don't feel prepared to do that on stream. Which is why they're very, very, well, blocky. So I'm trying to find other things to do meanwhile. Such as cleaning up the horns a little bit. Air's welcoming GIF is the best GIF and changed my mind. I love that one. I love Galaxy's ones. They're not animating, but I love all of our little different variants. Kev asked my mum was bipolar after he and Becca bed witness to my mum going, oh yeah. Indeed, Glass, yeah, I remember that. It will be a sync with the word welcome shooting out of it. Neither of them win. Kev breaks in halfway the animation and shoots them both. Oh god. Oh, you guys are so weird and it's great. It's wonderful. You bunch of bloody weirdos. Are any of you interested in Borderlands? Borderlands, wow. 10 out of 10 English. Not me personally, but what's going on, Polaro? What was that? Have you seen the teaser trailer? Oh. Okay, that sounds interesting. New game. Wait, I'm not really into Borderlands myself, but new game hype. New game hype is always good. I hope the game's actually good. Like, I really do. With the way that the gaming industry is nowadays, I really hope the game is actually good. I'm doing a live stream tomorrow. Oh, sick. Nice. Very nice. Bunch of bloody weirdos. Does that make you the queen of weirdo or something? Sure. Sure. Well, I had Doomsoul calling me an empress the other day. I had no idea how to feel about that. So yeah, I think I am the queen of weirdos. I did not choose this life, it chose me. I'll blame all of you for it. Cam still rip. I think the horns need to be a little bit more pronounced, to be honest. Kind of like that. It's 3:30 AM. Oh god. The Gearbox has served us well in the past Borderlands 1 and 2. I hope to God they do us even better with 3. I really hope so too, dude. I really do. And Glass, understandable, dude. Have a wonderful night. It was good seeing you again. Actually, that being said, I think I might be jumping off on a moment as well. What's 5:30? Right, I'm not speaking very clearly. I'm quite tired, so I think it's probably about time I stop as well, to be honest. I know I've just been rambling and slurring a lot for the last hour. For that, I'm sorry. Being weird is great. When you're being yourself and people join in, you know that you got yourself good friends. I entirely agree. Yeah, I completely agree with that. Oh, I think that's a damn good start for the first 3 hours. I'm really happy with that. Let's make it all look all nice and majestic. Let me see. Let's say I was to just quickly give it a bit of a render. Let's see how it looks like this. And thank you, Alligator. And Crystal as well. Thank you both. Nap time, yes. And Sakasal, I'm glad. I'm glad you guys understand me. Yeah, I'm liking this. Definitely liking it a lot. I just really hope that Queen does as well, of course. So here's a story that happened a few minutes ago. I was planning on getting God of War and Horizon when I asked my dad, my mum got mad at me for my own decision to do my homework later. Oh wow, Kakadu, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. And Polero, Good, man. I'm glad. Thank you for the bit. Cheers, mate. Cheers. I do know the thing about me being bipolar, just straight up me being a hormonal teenager of a girl. Apparently, I don't get it. So I think that's why I act strange. Hopefully, I don't truly get it like he does. I don't know how I'd say with y'all that happened. That's a big thing, Mindwolf. I think a lot of mental things nowadays are mistaken for simple hormones. Especially at the age that you're at. Like, that's a really is a big thing nowadays. Like, apparently, everyone's autistic, everyone has anxiety, everyone is this and that and the other, when in reality, a lot of it's down to, you know, the process of growing up. Your mentality changes. So yeah, Mindwolf, I really think that probably is just it. Like, if you get into your 30s, still bipolar, in that case, maybe you want to see someone. But until then, just be yourself, innit? Just be yourself. Right. Before I give any more advice, I'm in no position to do so. I'm gonna jump off. I think it might be for the best. Thank you guys for putting up with me. And for putting up with me being sick. I really appreciate it. And for giving like all the help and assistance like throughout these sculpts. And of course just for the company. I will be back on tomorrow. I will probably be doing more drawings tomorrow, so probably carrying on with this. Or maybe another one, I don't know yet. For the new people, I've got a Discord server. You're always more than welcome to come and join. I am more coherent in words than I am in voice, so yeah, catch you soon. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Thank you again so much. I've had a really lovely time, so thank you. And I'll see you soon. Yes, Myrtle, I'm sorry.